You got any guns on you?
No, papi. No, papi. No,
I ain't your papi. Put your head down.
No, papi.
Keep your hands here. You got no knife on you?
No, papi, nothing.
You sure?
Yes, papi.
I ain't your papi.
Yes, officer. Yes, officer.
So what are you doing?
I was smoking the tobacco.
The tobacco?
Yes, officer.
You sure?
Yes, officer, I'm sure. You wanna go home, papi?
Well, are you calling me papi again?
But officer, Mr. Damiano.
Again, you call?
Y'all ready? Okay, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Y'all ready? Okay, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Y'all ready? Okay, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Y'all ready? Okay, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go.
There's a place where everybody goes. It's a place not everybody knows yet, although there could be any place at all. Day or night, it's where it's at, making friends there in the chat, while J.F.K. and James reenact the waterfall. And when this journey's finally at its end, we can say that all of us are friends. We stood proud and all of us stood tall, while those around us said you're wrong. We stood our ground, stayed Boston strong, thanks to J.F.K. and James' reenactment of the waterfall. There's a place where everybody goes. It's a place not everybody knows yet, although there could be like any place at all. Day or night, it's where it's at, making friends there in the chat, while J.F.K. and James reenact the waterfall. And when this journey's finally at its end, we can say that all of us are friends. We stood proud and all of us stood tall, while those around us said you wrong. We stood our ground, stayed Boston strong, thanks to J.F.K. and James' reenactment of the waterfall.
Keeping it real. Spotlight on the waterfall.
Oh.
Absolutely. Scotty!
That is a great song. Scotty. Everybody loves that joint, huh, Jay?
Indeed.
We got a country banger. Who would have thought? Shit.
I think we see Blue 42.
Blue 42.
Blue 42. Are you
Careful,
awake?
careful dancing. That's playing.
God damn. Tyler Karen Reed.
Ooh. go by the name of James Jackson.
Yes.
And let's go.
Could have been anywhere in the world.
But you're here with us. Put your
We
helmet
appreciate that.
on.
I'm getting down with no helmet. James, you wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong. Well,
Wow.
I can be wrong sometimes. I'm glad you don't have your helmet on. It's a good thing.
Absolutely. Blue 42.
Shit, it's good.
Oh, man.
Nah, she's good. She's a good sport.
James, we got this 3-day thing coming up. 3 days of Karen Reed.
Yeah, you know, it's like
And the first night, we're streaming here live, right here live.
yeah.
JFK, James Jackson. Tomorrow night, we will be streaming this live.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. I look forward to it, man. You know, just I'm trying not to read into the comments from the trailers. People already going in with the trailers, and you know, I get it that they're anticipating, but yeah, I look forward to seeing it. Karen did say this was her testimony.
Her testimony, son.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still don't like that, you know, because we got soundbite Hank using every soundbite he can. He's using, so it's like
Soundbite Hank, he's vicious too, bro.
That might be the name of his album, The Testimony, and then just drop them all in.
Wow,
man. Yeah.
Wow.
Things have been
Blue 42, what up? Ramblin' Rome, what's going on? Mary, how we doing tonight? Natalie Dunn, what's up, girl? GG, how we feeling? Cat's pajamas, you're far too kind. Hey, would you blow me? Little fun
right?
size, what up?
What up, fun size?
Hit that like button, Mark S. I'm Mods. Hello. Jody, South Carolina, SC, I don't know. Does it mean that? Who knows? Mary again. Butt dial, 15 days till trial with a freestyle. Getting buck wild. Don't really care what they say because you know got enough style. Okay. Enough of that. Bruce Wayne. Lynn. JFK's a little under the weather. Bear with me. A little bit of turbulence.
But he's all right. He made it.
I made it. Dude's Friday night show was wild, way out, Wet Bandit. You ain't lying. And we're going to get into that.
Yes, he was telling me, man. Wow.
Maki!
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
My three sons, how we doing? One. Dennis Sweeney, what up? Lynn Diaz, what up? Thank you, Natalie. Becky G with a little bit of term. Sending positive thoughts for Karen this week. Love your energy, JFK and James. Well, Becky, we love yours. Thank you so much. Oh, man.
Big term.
Jack, you get a $50. Hello, Venmo sent. Let's go.
Let's go.
We got some
Venmo sent. Let's go.
What is going on? We have some turbulence. Holy shit. Oh, man. She be holding us down, bro.
Jackie be holding it down for sure.
Would you believe it?
She's feeling good.
She's feeling good.
Good, man.
Well, I can tell you one thing, Jackie. You got to stay out of Massachusetts. Please, Jackie. Stay out of Mass.
Don't do it, Jackie.
Something's telling me I must go home. And the lights all went down in Massachusetts the day I left her standing on her own.
thank you so much. We appreciate you more than you know, Jackie. Thank you. This is for you. Just be good to us. Let's go. James Jackson, how we feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
R.I.P. Mr. John O'Keefe.
Tell me I am crazy, that I'm wasting time with you. You'll never be mine. That's not the way I see it. 'Cause I feel you're already mine. Whenever you're with me,
You know this song. Sing it. No.
always talking about reputation. I don't care about your other girls. Just be good to me. Friends are always telling me you're a user.
Dad, we got your back. Dee Dee, we got
I
your
don't
back.
care what you do
Yes.
to
Up there at work.
Just be good to me.
You're here now.
Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What's up, Kevin?
Hey man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
Damn.
So, I got an email from this gentleman who told me that the Glera was on this show called Dolly Vision.
Yeah.
This guy Dolly Vision, I guess he does. You know, he got a lot of subscribers. He covers a lot of true crime, and I guess the Glera was on there debating him or something like that.
Yeah, I seen just like very little bit of it, but they were doing some debate. I guess Dolly thinks Karen's definitely guilty, and you know, obviously we know Glera thinks that she's innocent.
Oh, of course.
Dolly
Definitely.
Vision is a fucking clown. Yeah, I don't know who he is. I haven't checked him out or anything like that, but I don't know him. So I just know what he mentioned us. I got seen that. That's what you're talking about, right? The mention.
Yeah. I wonder why that ain't.
And Fedders, what up? We got a JFB instead of JFK. All right. Take your time, do it right. That's right. Coming in late.
What's up with that? Hold on a second. That's so weird.
Not worth watching. Yeah, I mean that's what I got from it. I caught Glera the next day actually, and you know I'll just listen to what I believe what Glera had to say. It was actually what he said what made sense. Like, you know, it doesn't affect anybody. It affects him. Whatever if he was drunk, I guess that affects his life, not anybody in the chat or Karen or Turtle Boy.
Something just happened. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like troubleshooting something.
It's all right. Take your time.
What the hell was that? Weird.
Why, man, the weirdest questions. I'll tell you. Why isn't JFK in the car? He felt like getting out to stretch his legs. He's in a plane, first of all.
I'm in a Cessna, not in the 777 tonight.
Yeah. Not feeling well.
Flying private.
Cut him some slack. All right. Pilot's under the weather and he's still trying to get you to your destination.
Right?
Jesus. Oh, shit. What's up, allegedly? LB. Hello, all. Disclaimer, disclaimer. DD. DD knows what we're talking about. Patrick, what's up, man? Is Bev's sister in the house tonight? Who's Bev's sister, Patrick? I wasn't. I don't know what that means. Can I show my hat? Sure. It's a polo hat. You like it? Free Karen Reed, BS supporter. Is that you? Really? Yeah, BS supporter. Man, where's Kevin from Salty? He's probably hiding.
Peace and love from South Carolina, born. Thank you, Mr. O.
Nice. Got the Boston B. And feathers. You like this hat? Yeah, I was thinking about giving it to this girl, you know?
Well, what did we learn about? We just mentioned what's his name? Dolly Vision, right?
Dolly Vision.
All right, so Dolly Vision had glare on, right? And so the video that got sent to me, the glare, it wasn't his best. It wasn't his best. I don't know how to say it. He wasn't focused, right? He thank you, Gigi. He wasn't focused on that particular interview, but he did mention JFK because this guy, Dolly Vision, if you're watching, I tagged you in the video. I don't know you. I got nothing bad to say about you, but you're misinformed. So when the misinformed try to inform, so when misinformed people try to inform people, it just don't make sense, right? And I don't mean the glare disclaimer. I mean the people who are informing you. The glare tried to get you on the right track. Towards the end, the glare picked up the interview. What I seen, someone sent me a clip. At the beginning, it was a little wacky. I think the glare was going through something, whatever he was going through. Did he mention it at his lives? Did he ever bring this up?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I caught the next live when he I don't know if it was the next live, but it must have been. It was after that. He said Glare said something like you know, he wasn't obviously at his best, and he admits, like, you know, drinking or whatever, alcohol. He said I probably shouldn't have called in to the show drunk or something like that. Which I agree. I mean, sometimes we do that, though. Sometimes our emotions, you know, we're so involved in this case that when you hear somebody that's saying nonsense, like this guy, if he wants to have a debate,
he's been informed by the misinformed. The misinformed are trying to inform people. It's wild.
Well, I think I'll tell you what I just got from that whole thing that I think is wild. And this shout out to Glera. Why bring this up to somebody outside when we've been talking about this the whole time? Nobody has brought this up.
Brought what up?
Like how me and you talk about the waterfall. This is the first time I heard the Glare. When you said the Glare brought up the waterfall, I'm like, he did? Because I've never.
Well, he brought us up, then the waterfall footage. But the problem is when you don't speak about the waterfall footage, or when you don't put it in the right. See, I think one main thing gets what the thing about the waterfall footage that has to be connected to it now. And like I said, it's not just for us; it's for the long game.
It's a motive too.
Well, no, you got to listen to what I'm saying. You got to hear what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
you'll agree. What's connected to the waterfall surveillance video footage now, right? Excuse me, people. I'm a little messed up. Your man JFK is fucked up. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, what's connected to it now? December 11th at 10:37 p.m. An ATF agent / murder witness for the Karen Reed trial / murder suspect called into the JFK James Jackson Fuckery Donuts shop, lying after he's seen a reenactment video of the waterfall.
Right.
So Dolly, the Glare wasn't at his best. You know, he didn't do his push-ups that day or whatever it was. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't know. All I know is he called JFK. And the Glare, you said, check out my man JFK. Well, now we got your back. Now we got to chime in. because this guy is misinformed. He's got 62,000 subscribers. This is crunch time, people. They're going to put the narratives out there to make Karen look crazy, make it look like she set all this up, look like it's a masterminded plan. Karen's trying to go on these platforms, on these ID channel and all these different platforms to show people that she ain't afraid to talk,
right?
And make people think, hey, if she's a murderer, why would she want to talk? And that is the way you should take it, right?
Absolutely.
But unfortunately, in the space that we're in the world, when we're in, and they did it to us, and they're gonna do it to Karen. They're gonna take a positive thing and flip it and make it negative. People rather go with the spin than the truth. That's just the fucking reality of this world we live in. So this guy, he'd rather go with the spin on it, but he's not informed. He's misinformed. So when you talk about the waterfall video, Dolly, we're going to fill you right in. We're going to fill you right in because, unfortunately, he didn't talk about something called the heel toe.
Right.
He didn't talk about Khmer. He didn't talk about the 1220 texts. He didn't talk about this.
Hit the heel toe. Hit the heel toe. Let's go. Let's go. Hit the heel toe.
Say what?
Hit the heel toe. Hit the heel toe. Let's go. Let's go.
How's it go? Hit the heel toe.
Hit the heel toe.
Hey, Dolly.
Let's go.
You know what that means?
Hit the heel toe. Hit the heel
Heel
toe.
toe.
Hit the heel.
Dolly, do you know what flashlights means? Because there was definitely some room for error when they were talking, you know.
Flashlights.
Magnets, flashlights.
Shout out to my man Brad.
Yeah.
Revere Boxing.
So
teach you how to throw a punch the right way.
Right. With the flashlights and the magnets. I've always remembered that shit. But he said, oh, so a man was pointing, so you think that means there was motive for an argument? Well, Dolly, there was an argument going on. You can clearly see an argument. You can clearly see frustration. There was tension between these gentlemen prior to them even seeing each other. It was talked about. It was built up to say the least. This was something building up for both of them.
Oh, we got him right here, Dolly. Listen, I don't know you. All due respect, you could come on the show and we could talk about this. I got no problem. I got no problem with debating somebody, but you said some foul shit about Karen. And I'm gonna play the video. And the glare, like I said, he wasn't on point that night for whatever reason, but that's okay. We got the glares back. We got your back, Glare.
Your back, Glare.
You chimed in. You said check out J.F.K. He didn't know what that meant.
Right.
Now he's tagged up in the J.F.K. video. Now you're gonna know what it means, my brother. We're in Boston. You talked about snowfall. You talked about that 11:54 a.m. phone call from Karen to Higgins. You mentioned that too. You said a lot of shit. We're gonna bring that up. And the Glare, we didn't play you. We kept you out of this for educational purposes.
Because we got your back.
Because we got your back, Glare. We got your back. Remember that. Everybody tell the Glare we got his back. Glare, you called in your man JFK. I'm coming in. I got your back. But we're gonna inform you a little bit because you wrong. Let's play a little bit of this. Let's play this.
Okay, I mean, and you'll see K's video, by the way. That's my boy. Go watch his videos and go watch the footage. Texted Karen Reed and said, well, watch JFK's video, by the way. That's my boy. Go watch his videos and go watch the footage of the waterfall surveillance footage. The waterfall surveillance footage. And you'll see.
Watch that point, and that's dangerous.
Explain.
If his finger's not in his face, how is pointing at somebody in an aggressive manner?
Well, he was across the bar.
That's what I'm saying. How could he be aggressive across the bar? Okay, aggressive pointing the motive, and that's the reason he did it is because he secretly was infatuated with Karen Reed, so he had motive to kill John O'Keefe. Okay, I mean, him destroying his phone is wrong, okay? But that don't mean Karen Reed is innocent. It just
texted Karen Reed and said,
Let's take this back.
Well, watch JFK's video, by the way. That's my boy. Go watch his videos and go watch the footage of the waterfall surveillance footage. The waterfall surveillance footage. And you'll see.
Watch that point, and that's dangerous.
Explain.
If his finger's not in his face, how is pointing at somebody in an aggressive manner?
That's where you're misinformed.
Right.
That's where you're misinformed. You're very misinformed because first off the bat, if he's not pointing in his face, well, he was damn near close to his face. But you would assume that he was far away from the surveillance footage, right? That's what he would assume when he's seen the video. But see, you didn't know. See, you're not bringing up these points right here.
Hug or anything like that?
I did leave, yes.
You didn't say goodbye to John, correct?
I don't think I said goodbye to anybody.
I don't think I say goodbye to anybody. You don't forget this.
Go ahead, brother. Sorry.
You're not gonna remember that this little incident happened at the door, that the pizza man manhandled you.
Let me go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
No, I'm just saying he's gonna say
You get him.
he forget.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, he forgets, but shit, no. Go ahead, because I was.
No, you're saying the grab and all that, but listen, he doesn't know that.
Right,
he doesn't know this part of the video because people gloss over it. This is why we say Karen needs to speak about the waterfall video because there's guys like this who got 62,000 followers that gloss over the waterfall video. They gloss over it. Now they're glossing over the phone call. We're fucking glossing over a phone call with an ATF agent / murder witness / murder suspect calling in a show lying after this video is being shown. We're glossing over it.
Right.
And he's saying that saying command means. Well, what does this mean? So let's take it back. Let's calm the fuck down. Higgins testified what, James?
I didn't say goodbye to nobody.
Okay, let's play the video. Diamond, this is what your boy Higgins testified to.
Over and give John a big hug or anything like that?
I did leave, yes.
You didn't say goodbye to John, correct?
I don't think I said goodbye to anybody.
You didn't say goodbye to anybody.
You texted John O'Keefe, you coming here.
I did.
What's that? Ooh. And you text John O'Keefe, you coming here. And what's this?
And that had 3 question marks behind it, correct?
Yes.
Does that look like he's saying command? Right. Another man is grabbing another man. So that guy, Chris Albert, grabbed an ATF agent and told him to chill. What does that look like to you, Dolly? What does that look like to you? And why did he say he didn't say goodbye to anybody? Why didn't he just say, I told him to come here, like you're talking about? That's not aggressive. Why wouldn't he just say, I told him to come here? I was leaving. I said, hey, come on. But now on the surveillance video, you're going to say, how do you know he was talking to John, right? Oh, well, we got something for you, my man. Dolly, is that you?
Dolly.
So you're going to say he could have been talking to anybody, right? You see the surveillance. How can you say he was talking to John? I understand. I really do.
Looks like it's big. He could have been talking to a guy in the back, right?
Definitely.
No.
100%
no,
could have been.
No.
100%
Dolly
he could have
thinks
been.
that. Could have been.
Dolly, watch this video for a second, buddy.
2024, 10:49 p.m. During our live stream, we were taking phone calls.
Hey, man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What's up, Kevin from Southie? What's happening?
No, listen, I appreciate the things that you two do, you and James, right? But let me ask you something. Those 2 dudes that you're accusing, right? They're decorated dudes.
Dolly, I need you to watch this.
The live stream was titled, Taking Calls Live at the Waterfall. We were going over our reenactment video of the waterfall footage, where you clearly see aggression between
buddy.
Higgins and John O'Keefe.
What's this? What's John O'Keefe doing? What's that? Look at his reaction. Right? You ready for this? I got another part for you. I got another part. Don't worry about it. We're going to look at his reaction for sure.
Yes, he
Dolly,
did.
you seen that?
John O'Keefe thought he was a clown.
Oh, yeah. To say the least. All right, now let's look at John's reaction, Dolly. Let's look at John's reaction. Come on, you coming? Come on, motherfucker. Let's look at his reaction. What's his reaction, James?
Heel toe, heel toe.
Don't come here. Then heel
Me?
toe.
You talking to me?
Heel toe. And here we go. What's this?
This guy. Come on. Me and you?
What was that, Dolly? What was that?
To me, that means are you talking to me?
What's that, Dolly? Dolly, what is that?
Man. That's motive.
Shit.
And look at where you got to pause. Karen is not even paying attention, so she doesn't know that's going on.
Yeah.
So when that gets brought up all the time, Karen didn't know. She might have known some shit in the car ride over there, but
of course she knew that, bro. We got to get into that. We're talking to Dolly. Believe me, he's gonna rip us apart, bro. If we don't get it on point.
Yeah,
everything's gonna be on point. She could have heard something. 100% she heard something.
Well, but that's.
I mean, the fact is, something happened, bro. I mean, whatever. That's your.
Yeah, that's no. That's definitely. I believe that. I'm just saying how it. That's a yeah. Exactly, Bruce Wayne. That's definitely a come on, me and you, what John O'Keefe threw up. Or you talking to me like, what, me and you? All right. And he was happy to go take that walk with Higgins.
All right, so let's look at the bar for a second. Man, this internet's gonna just mess me up. All right, so let's look at that. He does the heel toe. You see what he does there, right? Dolly, he does a little bit of heel toe. Right? He's hyping himself up. And then right after he does that, he does this. Now you're going to say, if he was across the bar, that's what you said, right, Dolly? You said if he was across the bar acting like there was a huge distance between them, right? Maybe he wasn't talking to John and maybe John wasn't talking to him. That's probably the next thing you might say, Dolly. Well, we got something for you, buddy. Now, keep in mind, this video I'm about to play is the same video that made the guy that you claim that did nothing wrong, the guy that you claim that Karen wanted and he didn't want Karen, and Karen pursued him, and he had no issues. But keep in mind, this is not about Karen. This is about what does John O'Keefe feel. It didn't matter if Karen loved Higgins or Higgins loved Karen. It didn't make a difference if Karen hated Higgins and Higgins hated Karen. It didn't make a difference, my man. It mattered what John felt when he went over to 34 Fairview. What type of time was he on when he was driving through there? When he was driving from the waterfall to 34 Fairview. Now, I seen in your video you have a girlfriend with you. Now, your girlfriend could be talking and disclaim, I mean, no disrespect to your woman. But if your woman was talking to some guy and you find out and you turn around and say, how could you be talking to this man? And she's like, it's nothing. It might be nothing to her, but it might be everything to you. And that's one of these situations. This is factual shit, my man. So take a look. He wasn't in his face, across the bar. What does that mean? Well, let me show you what it really looks like.
Don't chase waterfalls, read between lines, keep a fair view, protect your mind. Now you can hear everything I'm saying to you right now, right?
Yeah.
This is what the waterfall really looks like, my man. That's James and that's me. You see that wall right there in back of me? That's where
That's the door.
That's the door. That's right where Higgins was standing. That's right where John O'Keefe was standing, my man. Who else was he talking to? That's how small it is in there, Dolly. Who else was he talking to? Now, keep in mind, right after they left here, Higgins texted him, "Are you coming here?" Right? That was at 12:20. By 12:30, John was hurt. Bad.
Bad. Real bad. And you whispering too. Mm.
Talk about it. Come outside. Come outside. Come outside.
I got the old dude in on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Older gentleman.
when he's talking to John O'Keefe.
Look how close that is.
Sorry, man.
I want you to look at this video of Chris Albert, the guy you're not understanding who grabbed John O'Keefe's arm, what he's doing to John at 12:10, right
Excuse
before
me,
John
disclaimer.
exits.
Brian Higgins on.
Oh, excuse me, that grabbed Brian Higgins' arm. This is Chris Albert talking to John O'Keefe at 12:10, right before John exits the bar. This guy claims in his testimony he didn't even want to go there. He's on a diet.
On diet.
Right? His wife already went home. His brother already left, but yet he's right in front of John O'Keefe as if he's guarding the door, making sure if the pit bulls come running back in. Now, do you understand that, Dolly, that this is possible, right? This is what happens, right? Because he's the guy who invited John O'Keefe there. So maybe he feels that he needs to guard him a little bit. Now, look at the expression between the two. You want to talk him through it, James?
Let's do it. Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I had no idea. Oh, so now John's like, yeah, all right, clown. Well,
How's he
went a
doing,
little
James?
fast. With his drink, he looks up, looks over at one clown, looks over at another. Matty M's over there. Takes the last sip and he's out.
Look, left, right.
Left, right.
I'm sorry.
I'm out of
Now
there.
look,
Man, I'm sorry.
this is the reenactment.
All right, man.
Yeah, okay, Chris A. See you later. Go make a fucking pizza.
In our reenactment video, we show the distance and how close they really were. It hit somebody's nerves, and we got a phone call by Kevin from South Boston.
You wrong. What's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
Hey, man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
Don't ever forget it.
Kelly Reed, what's up?
He called us, right? Right after he seen that same video, Dolly, he called us up. Now let's get into a little bit more stuff that you were saying. I hope that gives you some clarity of what really happened at the it all went down at the waterfall, my man. This is not what you're thinking it is. They were playing grab ass and this and that. No. On the stand, let me bring it back. On the stand, Higgins and Chris A never said this happened. This little interaction happened. To you, it's nothing, right? This means nothing. It's across the bar. It wasn't across the bar. It was this close, my man.
It was across a table. Over a table.
Now, if he just wanted to say something to John O'Keefe, why didn't he just walk over to him?
Right.
And speak to him? Why was it a spectacle happening? You need to walk your dog, bro? If you need to take him out, take him out.
Yeah, no, I might take her out in a minute. I just took her out.
I'm saying,
take her out. Yeah, I know.
You said she had some type of bad stomach issue, right?
Yeah, she wasn't feeling well. She's over that. No, she's over that.
Usually when they start doing that crying, they need to go. But here's the thing. If you do, I got you.
Yeah, all right.
So here's the rest of the thing, my man. Dolly. That's the waterfall. Higgins said he didn't say goodbye to anyone. It's clearly he said goodbye. Keep in mind, Higgins testified to the captain of to the chief of police that he never told him that he give him that 1220 text, you come in here. Now, if they knew Karen did this crime, why wouldn't he tell the chief? She texted me at 11:54 a.m. He told the chief. He never told the chief that. He never told the chief that he texts John, are you coming here? He never told him none of that. Now, why? Why not? Why not? He never said, he testified also, he never said goodbye to anybody. Chris A., same thing. Chris A. grabbed his arm, manhandled him, Dolly. 11:32 text. Well, keep in mind, 10:55, Karen, John O'Keefe walks in. John O'Keefe walks right over to Higgins, gives him some dap, hugs him. Higgins becomes undone, doesn't know what John knows. He's thinking, does John know something? Karen ignores him, goes this way. That's at 10:55. 11:32. Well, 10:47 to like 10:55. Right? No, excuse me. 11:47 to 11:55, the grab ass. They're playing with each other. Then there was a kiss, as if they were mocking the supposed alleged kiss that Karen did to John when they left the house. At 11:58 is the video I just showed you. 12:10, John leaves. 12:47, 12:36. I'm totally off. Excuse me. He talked to, scratch that. He talked to Jennifer McKay for 36 seconds and 47 seconds, over a minute in the car from 34 Fairview to 34, from the waterfall to 34 Fairview. He talked to Jen McKay. Now keep in mind, he texted Jen McCabe, what's the address? Jen McCabe called him back. He talked to her for 40-something seconds. He hung up. Then he called her back for 36 seconds. Now, what was being said in the car? What was being said? The time he gets to 34 Fairview, a text comes in at 12:20, you come in here. He's in the car with Karen. He gets out the car to confront Higgins. By 12:30, John's phone's off. So just check that out. 10:55, he goes inside the waterfall. 11:32 text, well. 11:47 to 11:55, they're play fighting. A kiss. 11:58, Chris A. grabs his arm aggressively. 12:20, you come in here. By 12:30, John's hurt bad, real bad. I mean, what are we talking about here? And it doesn't matter what you think Karen felt or what anybody felt. How do you know what John was feeling? He was feeling double disrespected. Have you ever felt double disrespected? Let me look at some comments. Thank you, Bruce. My dad's cover charge. Thank you so much. No speaker sense the drunk man called out, especially when his lady involved. He was going in without her. So glad you two took the time to do that video. Thank you, Jackie. Cat in Norfolk County become a YouTube member. Thank you. I'm a little under the weather, people. Trying to get my wits together, my mind. My mind's a little all over the place. But let's hear what else he's got to say. I hope that gave you some clarity.
Well, he was across the bar.
Yes, what I'm saying. How could he be aggressive across the bar? Okay, aggressive.
I just told you, and I just showed you. How could he be? That's exactly what happened. You tell me what that was.
Pointing the motive, and that's the reason he did it, is because he secretly was infatuated with Karen Reed, so he had motive to kill John O'Keefe. Okay, I mean, him destroying his phone is wrong, okay? But that don't mean Karen Reed is innocent. It just means this man destroyed his phone because whatever was in the phone.
Don't mean.
And why did she text Higgins after John was dead and tell Higgins John was dead? Because she was trying to get a booty call.
What? Oh, man. Why did she text Higgins after John O'Keefe died? You said she was trying to get a booty call. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Damn. Really talking like that? Come on, bro. What's wrong with you, man?
never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes, deep inside you wanna cry. Cause you're scared I ain't there, daddy's with you in your prayers. No more crying, wiping tears, daddy's here, no more nightmares. We gon' put together through, we gon' do it, lady, uncle's crazy in it, yeah. We're all we got in this world, when it spins, when it swirls, when it whirls, when it twirls. Two little beautiful girls, looking puzzled in the days. I know it's confusing you, daddy's always on the move, mama's always on the news. I try to keep you sheltered from it, but somehow it seems the harder I try to do it, the more it backfires on me. All the things growing up, the daddy he had to see, daddy don't want you to see, but you see just as much as he did. We did not plan it to be this way, your mother and me. Things that got so bad between us, I don't see us ever being together ever again like we used to be when we was teenagers. Then of course everything always happens for a reason. I guess it was never meant to be. That's just something we have no control over, and that's the destiny is. No more worries, rest your head and go to sleep. Maybe one day we'll wake up, this'll all just be a dream. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen up that upper lip, little lady. I told you that he's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy's not here right now, we don't know why. We feel how we feel inside. It may seem a little crazy, pretty baby, but I promise mama's gonna be alright. It's funny, I remember back when you and daddy had no money. Mommy wrapped the Christmas presents up and stuck them under the tree. This is somewhat of more from me, cause daddy couldn't buy them. I'll never forget that Christmas.
Hey, man, what's up, guys? Kevin from South Boston.
What's up, Kevin from Southie? What's happening?
Listen, I appreciate the things that you two do, you and James, right? But let me ask you something. Those two dudes that you're accusing, right? They're decorated dudes. What happens? Like, can you look at this from both sides? And this comes out that she actually did it. Are you ready to, like, you know, put it out there that you were wrong?
You sound like Higgins, bro.
You wrong.
Is this Higgins?
Is this Higgins?
You wrong.
You're Higgins. Hey, Dolly, that line that you just said, man. You really honestly believe. That's the problem. See, Dolly, you could think that Karen's guilty, man. You have an opinion. Like, that's fine. And I'm here to tell you why that we don't. But by the think at 11:54 a.m., the very next day after she got held for some psychic shit, for some mental stuff evaluation. You think at 11:54 a.m. her mindset was John died because she was looking for a booty call? Maybe did you ever think this? She didn't say John's dead. What happened? John's dead. Come and help me, Higgins. No, she didn't say that, did she, Dolly? She said John died in the past tense, as if she was sussing the situation out, right? Dolly, John died, maybe because of your bullshit, Kevin from South Boston. Did Kevin from South Boston call your show, Dolly? No, he called my show. He called my show after I played that reenactment video. Why does an ATF agent call in the show lying about his name, trying to disguise his voice? Are you going to say it wasn't him? Come on. We got my man Microdots for that. We got everybody in the chat. And that's not only the first time you called Kevin from South Boston, Higgins. That's not the first time. We know for a fact. See, we're from Boston. Dolly, I don't know where you're from, man. You sound like you're from in the South somewhere. And that's cool. I'm not knocking where you're from. I don't know you. But you're wrong, my dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You've been informed by the misinformed. And then you want to talk to the glairer when he's not in his right mindset. But now you're talking to me. Now you're talking to me. And if you want to come up on the show and you want to speak, fine. But when you say shit like that, I have to throw a jab at you, my man. You said that she was looking for a booty call, huh? Question is, buddy, can you do 25 push-ups? I don't think you could do 25 straight push-ups. So the next video you do 25 push-ups. You're talking shit like that. You can't even do 25 push-ups. Come on. You think that made you a man disrespecting a woman like that? She was looking for a booty call? Really? Really? John died? She didn't say John's dead. She said John died. Oh, and by the way, the guy, Officer Higgins, ATF boy, he never told the chief of police that. if you got a text that morning from a woman who allegedly did this, and you know this woman, and you were talking to this woman, and you're a police officer, you have an office at the Canton police station as an ATF agent, wouldn't you bring her in? Say, hey, to your chief, listen, she just hit me up. She said John died. I can hit her back. I could smooth her out. I could get a confession. No, he didn't do that, did he? He never told the chief he got that text. John died. Why not? Why not? Did you ever think about that? But she was looking for a booty call. Really? Really? We can't gloss over this fucking phone call by Kevin from South Boston. All the creators out there, I'm telling you right now, don't gloss over this phone call. This is not about the JFK channel. This is about Karen Reed. It's not about, I don't care about the subs. I don't care about all that. I don't care. It happened on my show, fine. I get it. That's just the way it went down. I put in the work and I got the result. That's how life works. You put in the work and you live with the result. That's the result I got. It could have went the other way. Nothing could have happened. But I put in that work. So give me that. Cool. Now we're there. But if you gloss over the waterfall video, and then you gloss over the phone call and the reenactment video, and you just chalk it up to Higgins calling in saying you wrong and I'm a decorated dude, and you gloss over the real reason why he called, then guys like this will make a narrative like it means nothing. When in fact it means everything. Are we in it for the long game, people? Put your ones up if you're in it for the long game. Are we in it for the long game? Ones up. We in it for the long game. This phone call is going to help. That reenactment video is going to help Karen Reed in the long game. JFK's here. I'm not flip-flopping. There's nothing. That misinformed dude that can't do 25 push-ups, because I know you can't do 25 push-ups, and that's not a knock. Just, Planet Fitness is open 24 hours a day, my man, worldwide, state to state. Go get your push-ups in, my man. Excuse me. Because, a guy looking like you shouldn't be running his mouth like that, my man. Let's keep it real. You shouldn't even be talking that shit. Booty call? Disrespecting like that? If you think she's guilty, my man, fine. So invitation to you to come up on the show. I'm giving you knowledge. I'm informing you of what went down. Now, you could talk about why Karen went on this platform and that platform and why she said the things she said. Listen, there's a lot of things I don't agree with what Karen says on these platforms. But I always say this. I trust her lawyers and I trust her. If she's in the casino playing 17, my man, if she's in the casino playing 17 and it's stacked up like a tower, I'm walking over putting my chips right on 17 with her. And a matter of fact, speaking of 17, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, 17, and it is. So all this shit is written. I'm putting my chips on 17 with her. Now, I have my opinions, but I'm rocking with her lawyers. Now, I would love for her to speak on that ride from 34 Fairview from the waterfall to 30 Fairview. I would love to hear about that ride, but maybe simply she just don't remember. Or maybe she does. Maybe she just doesn't want to say it. Maybe her lawyers are telling her not to say it. But that doesn't take away the fact of what I just showed you. JFK nose spray will help clear you up. Orange white box, make sure it's a spray. I appreciate that. I just got this little thing. It just happened like probably 2 hours ago. It just hit me. So this is like the real.
It sounds like it's getting worse since I started talking to you before the show. That's why.
Well, I'm talking. That's why I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's all good, bro. It ain't nothing, man. I'm all right. I've been through worse. It ain't nothing. Allergy season, all that. But go ahead. You want to speak on what he said? Did you hear that part right there? What he said? You didn't hear that, did you?
Well, was there when he said something about Karen?
How come there's no when Karen Reed dropped?
Destroying his phone is wrong, okay? But that don't mean Karen Reed is innocent. It just means this man destroyed his phone because whatever was in his phone. And why did she text Higgins after John was dead and tell Higgins John was dead? Because she was trying to get a booty call.
Come on, man. Trying to get a booty call. just found out that the guy she was with for the last 2 years, and then whatever years before that had just died. You think she's trying to get a booty call, man?
He
Are you
also
trying to
said she
get a
didn't.
cheap pop?
He's trying to get a cheap pop, bro. Same guy who can't do 25 push-ups. And the funny thing about it is, he said that she didn't care about the kids either.
Man, you know, I guess it's just because, like, I don't know, maybe he's not as in tune to it as he thinks he is or says he is. I don't know. He could just say whatever he wants, I think, on this case and have, like, no merit. Because some of the stuff I heard him say, none of it's really, like, factual.
No, it's the case. It's what the Commonwealth is presenting, what he's saying. But you got to keep in mind, right? This is what he's hearing, and this is like, I can't even knock him for some stuff that he's saying, because it's a lot easier to believe that, right? That she backed up and hit him, and we made up this conspiracy. Let's face it, people. Let's not be in denial. It's easier to believe that she just hit him and left. It's not easy to believe 11 people in a house are involved in a conspiracy. I get all that, but you got to break it down step by step and make it simple. It started at the waterfall, my man. Everybody. I know, I get it. How long to die in the cold? I get all that. The car can't hit him, the tail light. We get all that. But it started at the waterfall. And then keep in mind, through this whole trial, Dolly, no one ever said a word. No one still to this day ever said a word. There's going to be 3 days of Karen Reed on the Discovery Channel, on the ID channel, on the ID channel. Does any of these witnesses get on this channel? They never go on any platform, but only one of them, Kevin from South Boston, lied. ATF agent lied. The main guy called in and lied. Why? Why? Does that help at trial, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Probably not. Probably won't help at trial, unfortunately. But we're not talking about trial. We're talking about the long game.
Right.
We're talking about the long game.
Talking about
you need to be informed. You need to be informed as a YouTube channel that got 62,000 subscribers. Dolly, you can't be putting that narrative out there. She wanted a booty call and talking to her like she's some type of smut when she actually worked for a bank and she actually had her own house. She's very intelligent. Come on, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. You don't like Turtle Boy, you don't like the Glera. I get all that, but don't take it out on Karen.
Right. What's Karen got to do with it? And it's like, I heard them say something. The creators shouldn't be getting so close to the people in the case, because then you automatically become biased. That's what one of the people in the chat when I was watching him saying. And I get that to a point, but it's like you said to me when I had met Karen that day, does she seem like a woman that is trying to pull the wool over your eyes?
Tell him, Sam.
And it's like, nah, man, she doesn't seem like that. And you and I know if we can catch that from a mile away if someone's like that. So there's a lot more to it than just the shit that Dolly's going off of, the shit that we did.
Yeah, but the casual fan will go off that, bro.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's an easier, because if you don't explain it like the way we explain it and give them pictures and give them music and you got to hammer it home. You can't gloss over it. You can't just say, well, this is what happened. And then, by the way, buy a T-shirt off me. That's not the way this shit goes, man. You got to be fucking passionate. You got to continue to smash your points. Like, you can't just overlook and gloss over anything. You wrong. Decorated dude. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Why did he call the phone to begin with?
What was he saying when he told us, what are you going to do when you find out, right? When you guys find out that she actually did this, right?
But why would an ATF to talk that, to add to that, to put more on the sauce and put more secret sauce on the gray beard? To turn it all the way the fuck up.
Right, turn it loose.
Right? Why did he call to begin with?
Right.
What about Seaside? Where you at, Mark ST? Are you in here 2 S's in his name? On
For
purpose?
A reason, on purpose. And that's another thing. Dolly, his boy, had hit us up. We, well, actually, we had met, and then he started coming in the chat. So yeah, you add all that up. And
then you add up ATF hats in 2016.
Oh, goddamn.
Was deadlifting 135 and they were suspect.
With yoga pants on?
The chick, man, dime piece. Woo!
Shit.
An 8-piece chicken McNugget. Back to the bone. I hear you, Higgins.
Yo, I can't.
I give you credit, man.
Higgins like,
yeah, take an ATM. You tried to give her everything. Did you give her the fucking title to your car too while you were at it? Oh shit!
Yo,
what the fuck, man? Don't believe the hype.
Don't believe the hype. Yeah. Don't believe the hype. Yeah. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Yeah. Don't believe the hype. Yeah. Don't believe.
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear, done man attack. You can't stand where I stand, you can't walk where I walk. Watch out, we run New York. Policeman come, we bust them out the park. I know this for a fact. You don't like how I act. You claim I'm selling crack, but you be doing that. I'd rather say see ya, cause I would never be ya. Be your officer, you wicked overseer. You hot shot, wanna get pops and be a savior. First show a little respect, change your behavior, change your attitude, change your plan. There could never really be justice on stolen land. Are you really for peace and equality? Or when my car's hooked up, you know you wanna follow me. Your laws are minimal, cause you won't even think about looking at the real criminal. This has got to cease, cause we be getting hyped to the sound of the police. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. There's a little truth. Open up your eye while you're checking out the boombox. Check the exercise. Take the word overseer like a sample. Repeat it very quickly in a crew, for example. Overseer, 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 officer, 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 officer. Yeah, officer from overseer. You need a little clarity. Check the similarity.
Check the similarity.
check this in my lab.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We're working too. Yeah. I mean, my man had to run across 3 lanes. But we're working.
I go by the name of J.F.K.
I go by the name of James Jackson.
And if you don't know, you need to go over to the James Jackson channel right now. And you need to go subscribe to James Jackson.
Thank you very much.
He's got his own channel. Go sub up. You can hit our Venmos up right there in the bottom. Venmo Jfkshowoff or Venmo James Amaral 5 or Cashapp James Amaral Jr. or Cashapp JFK Showoff if you're into that type of thing. If not, it's all good. We love you anyway. Share, like, hit the button, do whatever you like to do. It is what it is.
Tell a friend.
Yes. Let's listen to some more of what this guy got to say.
3 lanes got
How
the
come
banner
there's
though.
no,
That's right.
When Karen Reed dropped him off and supposedly just said, okay, you can go in the party and I'll go home. And then she says she waited there for him to give her the okay. And, you know, she sat there for a minute and then he never came out. Why is there no messages?
Why didn't she try texting him or calling him?
Why when she started?
Because let me tell you why, buddy. Let me tell you why. There was 50 pages of text messages, Dolly, between Karen Reed and our boy Kevin from South Boston.
Mm-hmm.
On that ride from from the waterfall to 34 Fairview, like I mentioned, 47 seconds or 46 seconds, 30-something seconds, 2 phone calls to Jen McCabe. John O'Keefe was talking to her. Karen was ear hustling that whole conversation. She didn't want to go in that house. She knew Higgins was there. She thought in her mind that Higgins was going to blow up her spot. Keep in mind, 1220 text came through in that Lexus 570. You come in here.
Yep.
John, we don't know what type of time. In this new documentary, she says John got to blow off a lot of steam. I seen that in the trailer. Did you guys catch that? She said John. She said John likes to blow off a lot of steam.
Oh yeah.
Like he's always like revved up.
Yeah, like everybody knows to leave him alone or something when
okay, so if he's revved up, right, Dolly?
And heel toe. There he goes the heel toe.
He does the heel toe. He's going to check this dude.
Yep.
Keep in mind, my man, your girl. You were talking to your girl that whole life. That's the only reason why I mentioned it. You have a woman in your life. She tells you, I'm talking to somebody. She says it's no big deal. You still think it's a big deal, though. You still feel a certain way. And I mean that with all due respect. You still feel a certain way. He felt a certain way. He got out, went in that house. The reason why she took off, because she didn't want her spot blown up. And maybe she called her dad because she could have told her dad what's been going on with her and Higgins. Did you ever think of that? Right? So she's embarrassed. She thinks Higgins and everybody's going to be friends. So as soon as she gets back to the house, she flips out and starts calling him a pervert and all these different names. Because you know why? Because what happened in Aruba is what made this whole Higgins thing happen to begin with. Because guess what happens in Aruba? He's in Aruba. He was a puddle. That's exactly what Karen called him, a puddle. He gets trashed the whole time. The girl's there, his friend. Now, it's always weird when a guy says, these are my friends. If you have a girlfriend and you got two pretty girls as your friends, the girl will act like, oh, it's cool. She was before me. It's all good. It's her friend. No.
No.
They always are thinking different. And you would think the same thing. If your girl walks over to you with some 6'3" beautiful dude, if my girl walked over with James and said, James is my friend, I'm going to be like, damn, huh? You like this type of motherfucker? He's your friend. You sure he ain't? It's like, what? I don't believe that.
Yo, disclaimer.
But no, I mean that with all due respect. I'm saying like a pretty boy type. You're going to be thinking,
shit.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're the opposite of you, you know what I mean? Like this girl, she's younger than Karen, you know? So she might have been taking the girls like, you know, checking her out. And he goes, nah, man, that's like my little sister. Karen comes walking out to the pool area, and John O'Keefe, R.I.P. Officer John O'Keefe, is smashed, and he's got his tongue down this girl's throat. Allegedly. That's what Karen said. He was kissing her. So now, Karen's like, you're a fucking pervert. I thought that was your sister. She's going to throw that at him every chance he gets. Did you go to Market Basket and grab the gravy? No, I didn't do it, Karen. You're a pervert.
Right?
Every chance she gets. So she was letting him know on that phone call, like, listen, you're going to hear some things by by Kevin from South Boston, what he said about me. But keep in mind the reason why I did it, you pervert.
Yo, tonight, she's playing games. That's all. Just calm down. Hold on 1 second.
All right, brother. So that's the reason why she got up out of there. Because the car ride, that's always been the mystery, Dolly, or anybody out there. She doesn't mention the car ride, and when she does, she says it's all good. But there's a reason why she don't mention it. And does it even matter in trial? It doesn't matter. And at this point, she's in the casino. She's got all her chips, a tower on 17. Your man J.F.K, Josie Lou, everybody in the chat, John Boston Red, Talk is Amy, Sam M. All of us, we got questions, right? But she's in the casino with that 17, a tower. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put our chips on top of it. We're riding with her. I got questions about that car ride, but there's got to be a reason why she don't mention it. And you know what? That's not my fucking business. But I can assure you, based on what I heard and based on me just being me, that's probably the situation. Because it's just real life shit, my man. You got a girl. You got a girl. It's that simple. I understand this conspiracy got blown out the water and all these different things, and you're trying to understand why, how can all these people keep a conspiracy together? It's really not that hard when you're family, though. Blame the girl. But that's the reason why she didn't want to go in there because Higgins was in there. She already knew what type of time she already knew when she was in the waterfall, she seen Higgins in there. She knew what type of time Higgins was on. Now, the fact that she never mentions it is always something me and James for the last 6 months brought up. But we're not going to do that. Trial's coming up. We believe in Karen, and we're not going to beat that dead horse. Maybe she speaks about it in the next 3 days, James. What do you think?
What, the waterfall?
Yeah, or the car ride.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I hope it's something new. You know, she's been on so many other platforms and spoke on so many other issues that this is a very important one. For sure, I think that she'll mention something this time around.
Let's hear what else you got to say.
Surveillance footage, the waterfall surveillance footage, and you'll see.
Watch that point, and that's dangerous.
Explain.
If his finger's not in his face, how is pointing at somebody in an aggressive manner?
Well, he was across the bar.
Yes, what I'm saying. How could he be aggressive across the bar? Okay, aggressive pointing the motive, and that's the reason he did it is because he secretly was infatuated with Karen Reed, so he had motive to kill John O'Keefe. Okay, I mean, him destroying his phone is wrong, okay? But that don't mean Karen Reed is innocent. It just means this man destroyed his phone because whatever was in the phone. And why did she text Higgins after John was dead and tell Higgins John was dead? Because she was trying to get a booty call.
And
how come there's no when Karen Reed dropped him off and supposedly just said, okay, you can go in the party and I'll go home. And then she says she waited there for him to give her the okay. And, you know, she sat there for a minute and then he never came out. Why is there no messages?
Why didn't she try texting him or calling him?
Why, when she started calling him 10 minutes later, did she not say things like, hey, asshole, you left me outside. I was waiting for you. Or,
and why would she leave him?
he said that he didn't look maliciously wounded. And then she said, what if I accidentally struck him and in his incapacitated state, he just didn't get back up?
Because she did. I believe she knew she hit him.
She knew she hit him.
If you was to leave a person at a house full of police, why would you get home and then panic when they're in a house full of police?
Over and over.
I think Karen Reed was guilty.
Yeah.
It's because
House full of
the
crooked
way
police.
she acts, the way that she was out drinking. It's on video that she had those 9 vodkas and sodas, and she got behind the wheel of a car, which she should have never done, which is the first mistake. That's why it's not manslaughter and it's second-degree murder. But 2 inches of snow, why would they even need a snow plow? 2 inches would be what it snows in Virginia, not 2 inches in Boston, Mass, or Canton. When it was snowing its ass off, and if you were laying in 2 inches, I would have, but there wasn't 2 inches of snow there.
So, buddy, that's where you're dead wrong about everything you're talking about, because let's break it down. So you said, why when she left, your wife, your girl was saying that she called that many times, and why didn't she text, you didn't come outside? Because, like I just told you, in her mind, she's thinking that John's not coming home on purpose because John is talking to Higgins, and Higgins is filling her in on all that bullshit.
Yeah.
So what she's trying to do is she's trying to get a reaction from him to hit him back, because she doesn't know what type of time John's going to be when he walks back through that door on Meadows Ave.
Right.
Her whole spot's going to be blown, my man. And and you could say, well, Karen, it doesn't matter how Karen felt about Higgins or Higgins felt about Karen. It's what John felt. And reality was starting to set in, like possibly my spot's being blown. So that's the reason why she wasn't saying, why'd you leave me out there and this and that? She probably told him I'm leaving. He probably told her to get the fuck out of here. How do you know he didn't say that?
Right. That's another thing he could have said.
Right? Get the fuck out of here. Leave then. I'm good. Because keep in mind, in the text messages, my man Dolly, he also said you were being too chummy with this guy Higgins. Now it was starting to all come to light. He was starting to figure it all out. Keep in mind, he's a Boston police officer. He's not playing fucking games. It was on site.
On site.
On site. 12:20, you come in here, 12:30. John's hurt bad. Real bad. On site. Dolly, 25 push-ups on site. Let's see you do it.
Do it. No
25.
pardon either. You ain't getting no pardons, Dolly Pardon.
So now your next thing is you say that she was drunk, this and that. Okay, maybe so.
Ooh.
All right, it is what it is. I can't disagree with you, but that doesn't mean that she murdered anybody, man. You can't say because she was drunk she murdered someone. Yeah, you don't like drinking and driving. I get it. Some people don't like putting polos in the bag, but we do.
We love them people.
We love them people. If you are a booster and you put polos in the bag, hit us up because we'll buy that shit off you. Is that a crime? I don't know.
Oh shit!
But times are tough, Dolly.
Oh,
some people look at life different. Some people drink and drive. Is it fucked up? Yeah, to some people, and it probably is. I'm not big on drinking and driving and all that.
No.
But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean it's murder.
No.
It just is what it is, bro. So you asked that question. The next question you asked was 2 inches of snow. So you were saying that the reason why 7 people left the house because it was a blizzard and he was buried in the snow.
Yeah. Blizzard conditions.
That's where you fucked up. They left the house. Keep in mind, your man, Kevin from South Boston, left the house at 1 a.m. It wasn't blizzard conditions.
No.
And then you're saying Boston doesn't have 2 inches of snow. Well, at the beginning of a snowstorm, Dolly, there's got to be 2 inches to make 5 inches, to make a foot. So it's got to start somewhere.
Sometimes
it just doesn't come
to one.
Yeah, it could be a flurry. Did you ever have flurries? Did you ever see flurries?
Man.
You're saying that it was a blizzard. First off the bat, even the next morning, my dude, it wasn't a blizzard. It was snowing outside, and there was wind and all that, and there was some snow. But the blizzard conditions didn't happen until later on in the day.
The weather's not always right, Dolly.
And keep in mind, hold on a second. Keep in mind, Dolly, I could go into my iCloud right now to that day, and I could show you what it looked like in the morning hours. I was out there shoveling, my dude. So at 12:30 at night, when he supposedly got hit, it wasn't a blizzard. And keep in mind, everybody was looking out the window, right? Testifying, they were looking out the window, and they didn't see him. They didn't say we was in the house partying, and they testified they were looking for him, seeing where he's at, and they didn't notice him right there. You're saying it was a blizzard. He was buried by 12. He wasn't buried at 12:30. If he got hit at 12:30, they left. Higgins left at 1 o'clock, and Jennifer McCabe left at 1:45. Tristan came there and left.
Chilled
and
out.
He
was out there for a few minutes too.
Yeah, and Nagel pulled up.
Yep.
And keep in mind, they drove the length of the lawn, my dude. So
Which
since you
isn't
want to
far.
talk about blizzard conditions, we're going to play that now too, because we got to inform you, because you've been misinformed. And the people out there that follow Dolly or want to believe that Karen is guilty, or you guys been misinformed. There's a reason why we're saying there's a conspiracy. It's not because it's not. We're telling you the real deal. This is just factual shit. Talk to the people, James, please.
I mean, that's what you hear too. They're like, oh, these guys are ex-criminals, or they have a checkered past, so they just hate police. So they think everything's corruption. No, we don't think everything is corruption. We just think when corruption is corruption, that's what we think is corruption.
Let's look at this.
Yeah, man, even in blizzard conditions, you can see.
Dolly, let's look. Say it was that much snow at 1:30 in the morning.
It's about a foot, no? I'd say
it's a foot. 100%. That's a foot.
Yeah.
That's a foot of snow. Where is he?
Oh.
They all drove the length of 34 Fairview, buddy. There's no sidewalk. That's where he was. You're driving up the street right now. Your headlights are on. You're driving up the street. 7 people did this. Never mind. And you got to keep in mind, Dolly, how many people drove down the street that night? Nobody was on the road?
A tow truck driver with a big
Anybody,
ass.
man. Uber drivers. Everybody's out there, man.
Your boy
DoorDash.
Kevin with his light when he was leaving, lit that whole shit up.
Look, where is he? Hey, what's that, James? What is it?
Nothing.
Where is he? You know why nobody's seen him, Dolly?
Man.
Dolly, you know why nobody's seen him?
Because
you know
he wasn't
fucking nobody
fucking
seen
there,
him, you fucking
Dolly.
motherfucker. You know why nobody seen him, Dolly? Because he wasn't there.
Gone. Where was he, Dolly?
That's why. And then you want to say Boston? You start talking about, have you ever been to Boston, man? Have you ever been there, man? The fucking snow out there, goddamn. Have you ever seen a coyote? Have you ever seen a fucking coyote walking downtown Boston?
You jump on the hood of your fucking car in downtown Boston.
Have you ever seen a yoke walking down
Seen a
Union
yoke?
Street in Lynn? Hold on a minute. Oh man, let's go.
Oh, hey, Dolly, you fucked up. Coyote.
Let's go.
Down from day one. Welcome to Death Row.
Like we always do about this.
Uncle Frank, how are you?
I just want to say something. We got Uncle Frank in the chat. I want to say a prayer for Uncle Frank.
Absolutely.
Uncle Frank is going through it right now. From what I hear, I seen a couple of tweets that she put up, and it makes me sad. And I just want to say a prayer right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me. Father God, we love you, Father God. We don't say your name enough. Prayers to everybody out there sick and suffering. Whatever Uncle Frank is going through right now, please, Father God, get her through this. Let her get through this. Give her the strength. Give her the power. We know your power. We know what you could do, Father God. We love you, Father God. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, man. Praise to Uncle Frank. You got this, and God's got you.
God got you. God got you. She's going through it, man. Poor girl, man. She don't deserve that shit.
No.
She don't deserve that shit. I'm sorry for the short prayer. I can't even get my head. There's so much going on right now. I could have said a longer one, but there's so much going through my head right now with this guy Dolly, and this tomorrow's the big 3-day. The trial's coming up. Your man's a little sick, but Uncle Frank, I really do want you to get better. I want you to enjoy your family. I want you to live a long, long life, and just keep the faith, man. I know you're going through the pain, but you're here for it.
Yep. You're welcome. Definitely. Yeah, I like seeing you in the chat too. I haven't seen you in a while, Uncle Frank. It's good seeing you in the chats. I know
She's been out there chasing coyotes.
Yeah, she knows about the coyotes.
The Yotes, man, they're running the pack. They're behind the school. Fetters, probation violators. We never needed
rules.
I am who I am down to the deepest roots.
They lying on me. Wake them up with the truth.
With the truth. Listen, juveniles locked up. Judge Conley, all green, everything. They got love for me. No need to hide. Life is and she'll never say sorry. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. Hello.
But yeah, man, this guy, right? So you're talking about snow. You got it messed up, bro. There was no blizzard at that time. You're misinformed.
By the misinformed.
Dig them out with 2 inches of snow.
You're telling me that 11 people walked out of that house?
Yes,
No.
that's what I'm telling
A
you.
6-foot man. A 6-foot man.
They didn't see the man. What about the glass on her bumper? The taillight pieces in his clothes?
When he was looking through Karen's phone, saw incriminating evidence. So
Wait,
he's
what?
angry because she did it. What do you mean?
All right. So, in closing, Dolly, dedicated enough time. You want to come up on the show and talk to my chat and bring the real knowledge, man. Because if you're one of them guys who about the truth, man, you got to say it from both sides. Now, on this channel right here, it's Free Karen Reed. And believe me, there's been many shows we question Karen and we question why she does what she does. But we're getting close to trial, and we ain't got time for that bullshit. We believe Karen Reed is not guilty. There is no way the timeline that she did this, it didn't happen. I don't care what you see on I don't care what you've seen on this program and this platform and her talking and you don't like her. I don't care about all that. There's reasonable doubt, and we just showed you. But in closing with what you just said is why is there a piece of hair and tail light glass in the hoodie? Well, one thing is that hoodie was probably in the bag of evidence because they didn't give two fucks about that evidence, right? Or they could have smashed that tail light. Well, now they probably didn't do that because the hoodie was still on them at the hospital. But they threw that hoodie in that bag after they recovered everything, and then they found the taillight pieces. That's how I would assume how it got in there. Now, as far as that hair goes, I don't know. I don't know how a hair travels from Dayton back to Canton, and
that could have been anything. I think about that. It could have been static on his pants that caught it when it fell down off his head and rubbed against the car. Who the hell knows, bro?
I don't know.
That's
I don't know. But I do know that, hey man, I do know there's a state trooper in Massachusetts that were pulling dudes over on Soldier Field Road and telling them, hey, drop your pants, so you're getting your car towed. And I know that they beat up Enrique in Delgado, so these state police, man, yeah. So these stadies will do whatever. So hey, you put a hair there, it links it right to it. Now that's the answer to that question. There's some questions. I get all that, Dolly. I get all that. That would be my answer to that. But the main thing is, your wife, he said, your girl, is why Proctor acted the way he acted, because in the phone, he seen her talking to Yannetti and admitted to this. Okay, well, if that would be the truth, why in all the text messages and the group text that he had with all his boys, his state troopers, he never mentioned that? He said a balloon knot. He called her a cunt. He said she was crazy. Why wouldn't he mention to his boys, hey, by the way, I just seen that she's admitted to it? Why wouldn't he say that?
That would have been the biggest thing right there to say.
So guess what? Come on. What are we saying, man? We got your back, Lara.
We got your back, Lara, and we got your back, Karen.
You know what that is, right, James? It's been a while. Congratulations, doll.
You that.
Oh, Dolly, guess what? Dolly. Oh, shit.
That.
Motherfuckers happy as shit. They don't tell you about the taxes they're gonna take all of that. You really paying for that? Ain't no new car. You buying that shit.
You know, since it's been a while. It's been a while, James.
Shit.
Hit him with the old school. It's been a minute since we did it. You know where this is going. Talk to him.
Chat. Beautiful people in the chat. Kelly Reed's in the chat. If you had one word to describe Karen Reed, it's your chat, people.
One word.
We just need one. family.
The doors out. Kick the cockpit door down. I am not the chosen one that you speak of. I am not. The only one.
Fuckery Donuts is officially open. And you know what we think, right, James?
We think she's a warrior.
Absolutely. So yes, man, let me get to some of these super chats. We got let's see. Wow. Okay, wow, huh? It's like that. J.F.K. James, wish I could give more. Hey, you're far too kind. Don't worry about that. I guess Jennifer McKay lost her to bobbing for a trouser stay.
What?
Oh, man. My dance cover charge. Please pass the pepper. No speaker sense to a drunk man called out, especially when his lady's involved. He was going in. Thank you. Jackie N, so glad you took the time to do that video. We seen that. Cat in Norfolk, thank you. Scott, JFK, I think we would all understand if you got to cut short tonight and rest. Nah, I'm good, my brother. I'm going to the gym after this. You shitting me? Come on.
It's too
right. JFK's hot. Love the dress shirt, sexy. Oh, wow. Yippee. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. JFK, you know Chris and Julie both knew Colin was at Uncle Brian A's house. Some sort of plan was going on. Keep calling out all their dirty lies. Corruption, free Karen Reed. Absolutely. Kevy Kev. Higgins, the clock is ticking. Tick, tock. Kevy Kev again. Dolly is a clown, people. Oh, well. Since you said it, I mean, you said it, right? I mean, if you said it, you know, if my man says it,
you a clown, Dolly.
Clown.
That's it. You are a clown. You are a clown.
Thank you, Kevy Kev, my man.
Kevy Kev.
I missed something. Who was that hillbilly? Oh, shit. Gifted 10 JFK memberships, Cats Pajamas, and whoever got one, man, check it out, man. Enjoy it. Appreciate that, Cats. Gentlemen, more Venmos. Can I dance with you? Damn! Holy shit! Jackie, you are far too kind, girl. Did Dolly Parton watch the trial? He sounds dumb. Melissa Harrison became a YouTube member. Thank you. And then we got Jen, free Karen Reed, for sure. Whoa. To combat those yotes, they are tricky.
Those yotes are tricky.
Oh, man.
Man.
Oh, my God, man. It's wild, man. It's getting crazy. You know. Well, you know what I think, people, man? Everybody sending them super chats, man, and Karen Reed. You know what we think about all you ladies out there? Karen and all my wonderful ladies in the chat. All my wonderful mothers, all my beautiful ladies. We think you're amazing.
You look perfect when you wake up. I'm the lucky man in your bed. You wasting time, put no makeup. Don't know how it got in your head. Things you think you need to change, things that keep us running late. Girl, that ain't what makes you tick. Your smile, your eyes. Told you about 1,000,000 times, but I'm about to say it again. You look amazing. You look amazing. Don't matter what you wear or what you do, you turning heads in every room. Don't know why you acting surprised. You look amazing every time. You make me wanna pick a handful of wildflowers. They remind me of you. Natural beauty don't come from spending hours. God just gave it to you. You look amazing. You look amazing. No matter what you wear, what you do, you turning heads in every room. Don't know why you act so surprised. You look amazing every time. Ooh, those pretty eyes looking back at me. Ooh, if they can only see what I see.
Woo! Teddy!
You look amazing. You look amazing.
Yes. 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 How's this shit go? Never forget that Karen Reed is innocent. I think that you keep forgetting that. Let's go.
We're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear. I keep forgetting every time you're near. Every time I see your smile, hear your hello, saying you can only stay.
Little Miss Red Velvet. Thank you so much.
And I know that it's hard for you to say the things we
How's this shit go?
both are true.
Everybody, let's go.
How come I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore?
Come on, come on.
I keep forgetting things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting how you made that so clear.
Yes.
Forgetting, babe. Every time I hear how you never want to live a lie, how it's gone too far, and you don't have to tell me why. Why you gone, and why the game is through. This is what you
Down from day one.
Oh,
Welcome to Death Row.
Like we always do about this time.
Down from day one. Welcome to Death Row.
Like we always do about this time.
Down from day one. Welcome to Death Row.
Like we always.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You want to hit her with that, James? With the blue?
Blue 42 said.
Blue.
Blue.
Hit her with it.
Blue 42.
Blue 42. Prayers to Karen Reed, and most importantly, prayers to Uncle Frank.
Yes.
Prayers to Uncle Frank. Prayers to Karen Reed. Prayers to everybody that's sick and suffering. Everybody in the chat that's going through something. Blue 42. You too. Prayers to you, my girl. This is my theme song. I keep forgetting. Let's go.
God. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. See, Dolly, what you don't understand, right? What you'll never understand. Officer John O'Keefe died in Karen Reed's arms, my man. And you want to say that she was looking for a booty call, my dude? 25 push-ups right now, boy! For you! Let's see you do that, tough guy! Fuck out of here! Absolutely not. Thank you, Web Fetish. I'll be praying for you, too. Let's go! R.I.P. John O'Keefe, man. R.I.P. John O'Keefe. Yes. Yes.
Is there any just cause for feeling like this? On the surface, I'm a name on the list. I try to be discreet, but then blow it again. I've lost and found. It's my final mistake. She's loving by proxy. Don't give her all take. 'Cause I've been thrilled to fantasy one too many times. Hey.
James, you know what they say, right?
Right about now.
What's that?
You're about to be
It takes two
by the sounds of MC
to make a thing go right. One word to describe James Jackson and J.F.K. Drop that shit right now! Woo! I want to see it!
Hey, alright, babe.
I'm Robinson, I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm a winner. No, not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones who never saw me like the way that I rhyme.
You know this shit?
The reason why, man, I don't know. So let's go, cause
doing it now, James. It takes two.
Woo. My name is Rob. I got a real funky concept. Listen up, cause I'm gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. I'm number one. zone. I like calm. Bring all the suckers, cause all of them I'll stomp. Won't neglect, but I will protect. All of my followers, cause all I want is respect. I'm not a boxer, but the man who rocks her. A slick brother that can easy out fox her. Cause I'm Rob, the last name basis. And over mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard.
I don't need a bodyguard.
Bulletproof vest. Don't smoke Buddha, can't stand sex.
Can't stand that. Yo.
Right.
Yes. Hold on, let's slow it down. Let my man Morgan speak to you ladies out there. Let's slow it down. You know this shit.
Just to go around town with some gasoline, just trying to bomb a flame. Gonna burn the whole place down. And how do you explain ever falling in love with a guy like me in the first place? And turn around and say that I'm the worst thing. I guess I'm the problem. Woo! And your mess never do no wrong if I'm
yeah, Dolly, we like this shit too, Dolly.
Why you stick around this long?
Let's go.
Why you keep on pulling it off the shelf? You hate that when you look at me, you halfway see yourself, and it got me thinking, if I'm the problem, well, you might be the reason.
You might be the reason, you know what I mean? Take your own inventory. Take off that Target shirt, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Let's
go. Go our separate ways. And we're back and forth like a swinging door, and tomorrow's like yesterday. Some days better than the night before, and you're back with me again. Then you go and tell your friends that I'm the problem. Woo! And your mess never do no wrong if I'm so awful. Then why'd you stick around this long and if it's the whiskey? And why you keep on pulling it off the shelf? You hate that when you look at me, you halfway see yourself, and it got me thinking, if I'm the problem, well, you might be the reason. If I'm such a waste of breath, such a waste of time, then why are you on your way to waste another Friday night?
Oh yeah, Mr.
Your mess never do no wrong if I'm so awful.
Come on, y'all, sing this shit.
Why you stick around this long and if it's the whiskey? Why you keep on pulling it off the shelf? You hate that when you look at me, you halfway see yourself, and it got me thinking.
Got me thinking. It's got me thinking, man, that we're invincible.
Woo! Go, Karen.
Free Karen Reed!
Road remains a mystery. This sudden darkness fills the air. What are we waiting for? Won't anybody help us?
How's this shit go? Woo! Free Karen Reed, let's go!
Let's go. Reed.
Yes. Yes. Karen, we got your back. We got your back, Karen. We got your back.
This shattered dream you cannot justify. We're gonna scream until we're satisfied.
What are we waiting for, yo? Come on.
What are we running for? We've got the right to be angry.
Look at him. He's ready.
When there's nowhere we can run to anymore.
Let's go. Long game is.
Can't afford to be
Let's go. Come on. Yes, Karen!
We're gonna blast this when we get to the courthouse. Me and you, Jay. We're gonna pull up loud with this. The chat's got our back. Once they hear this, oh man.
How y'all feeling, chat? No. I need y'all to rock like this. You need to put the whole shit into it. When we first heard this, Little Bane from MOP, you was like, yo, shit, I need to be on that shit, shit. Like this, static, you awesome. Ooh.
Did it again, static.
Damn. How's it go?
That's right, Kelly.
Turn them into 49.
Damn. Well, we actually, you know, we found the guy, right? That the cop pulled over. Check
You
it
got
out.
any guns on you?
No, papi. No, papi. No,
I ain't your papi. Put your head down.
no, papi.
Keep your hands here. You got no knife on you?
No, papi, nothing.
You sure?
Yes, papi.
I ain't your papi.
Yes, officer. Yes, officer.
So what are you doing?
I was smoking the tobacco.
The tobacco?
Yes,
You
officer.
sure?
Yes, officer, I'm sure. You wanna go home, papi?
Well, you call me papi again?
But officer, Mr. Damiano.
Again, you call me that. Don't call me papi again.
All right, papi. All right, officer.
You got any guns on you?
No, papi.
Don't call me papi again.
Go Jeff with the police. They might blow up your spot. God damn. It must blow to be a Massachusetts state trooper right about now. Right, James? Let's go!
It's the worst.
Leanne Readen been in court every court date. She's not going nowhere. She's not going to run. But it's that Massachusetts state trooper who might actually blow trial. Damn. Blow trial? Fuck. Let's go. What you saying? Woo. Because, you know, we get hyped when we hear the...
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop,
huh?
That's the sound of the beast. Whoop,
what?
That's the sound of the police.
R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Karen, we got your back. Tomorrow night, we're streaming live.
R.I.P. Officer John O'Keefe.
Nephew Ryan Ortiz, peace signs up for Ryan Ortiz. Peace Seaside Chuck and my nephew. Rizzo! Woo! Go!
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's on. 100 proof flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the boat. Then dock that Tulum just to smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse me. This ain't that weirdo rap you motherfuckers used to.
Wait, what? Talk to him.
I'm an urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Effort, got an L but got an E for effort. Stretched me, dropped him off in the Mojave Desert. Then left me, ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making it. Now my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up in jail clothes. Snatch a champagne bottle from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. 38 special for you clever. See, bro, you ain't living down by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Fuck, I wanna hear your CD folk.
I love this shit, man.
It's hard.
Yeah. Look.
Just when that hits.
Talk to him, Alan.
Is it
Uncle
standard in
Al.
Massachusetts? I hope not. I've never seen that in my life. But if I had a nickel for every time I said I've never seen this in my life, as it pertains to the Massachusetts justice system, the criminal justice system, I'd have a lot of nickels.
Let's go! Woo! You gotta do the dance, James.
Oh shit! The seaside.
Come on, seaside.
Seaside hit him with the.
You gotta go backwards and shit. Ladies, if it isn't love, Karen, we got nothing but love for you, Karen. Let's go.
I don't love her. I try to tell myself, but you can see it in my eyes.
Nephew, let's go. Do that shit, nephew.
Don't deny. I can't fool no one else.
Yes.
This in the tears I cry.
Sing this shit, ladies.
Why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? If it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. If it isn't love. I told her I'd never fall in love, but now I know better.
Let's go.
How does it feel? I can't describe this feeling that came when I saw her last night. Oh, she got to me. I'll let you know the reason. I saw her with another guy.
All my ladies, sing it with me. Come on.
So if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. And if it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind? And if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. If it isn't love.
Yes. We're now at 39,000 feet. Let's go.
is my current situation. She like on me, bro.
I got a human version at the crib.
That's crazy. You getting all love.
Go. Y'all remember this shit? I need y'all to just calm the F down. I go by the name of J.F.K.
I go by the name of James Jackson.
I need you to put your roller skates on. I need you to take your
Oh, Luna, calm down. You gotta scare the people away. Oh, shit.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah, no, she don't like when she sees other dog next door.
Let's go.
Butt cheeks up. Man.
John O'Keefe.
R.I.P.
John O'Keefe. Turbulence. Higgins, J.F.K, jam exposure, reactions and aggression. It's not going unnoticed this time. You will be back in the corner. We see who got your back and come on. Kevy Kev. Woo!
Yeah, baby. Over here, what's the matter?
Rumors going all over town. Can't keep my name out the mouth these days. Yeah, they say I live too fast to settle down. Truth is, I just ain't about these games they all play. Wanna find something stronger than the whiskey. Oh, I've tried, but every time I feel it kiss me, I keep coming up empty. Yeah, I just wanna love
not gonna age well, Higgy.
$5 signs and blinding lights like they.
You're awesome too.
I need someone that I'll be proud.
My husband's jealous.
My hometown, honest eyes that just ain't gonna.
My butt doesn't move this much for him.
Even when she's up against me.
Tell your husband we're here for him. You got this.
Sing that shit, Karen. Where you at?
I just wanna love somebody who won't leave a hole in my heart. I just wanna love somebody that don't want me falling apart. And I'll be lucky if I ever find something more than just a crazy night. I just wanna love some.
Okay, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe.
John O'Keefe dance, you ready? Let's go.
You're ready? Okay, hit the heel toe.
Like this.
Hit the heel toe, hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go. Hit the heel toe, hit the
Everybody
heel
do the
toe,
John O'Keefe.
Hit the heel toe, let's go, let's go.
You know why? They lost that love and feeling for us, James. Take it back to 1968. The good old days.
There's no tenderness.
Karen Reed, we got your back, girl.
We got your back, Karen. You know this, huh, Luna?
You're trying hard not to show it. But baby, I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone.
Woo! Come on, y'all.
There's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you. You're starting
Right about that, John Smith.
criticize little things I do.
Y'all know this song?
It makes me just feel
Oh, yeah. What you know about Top Gun? That was the jam.
'cause baby, something beautiful about this. You lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa.
Yeah. Girl, why you doing us like that, man? It's me and James Jackson with 39,000.
I'd get down on my knees for you.
On my knees. Just for you, bro.
If you would only love me like you used to do.
How's this shit go? That's nuance? Come on. Here we go.
We had a love you don't find every day.
Nah, R.I.P. John O'Keefe. R.I.P. John O'Keefe. John O'Keefe, what up, brother? What we doing this for?
R.I.P. Free Karen Reed. Is that you?
Why didn't you knock on the door, Jen?
Right.
Why didn't you knock on the door?
You just left the house. They weren't in a deep sleep.
Could have knocked on the door, Jen.
They were waiting for you.
Come on, Jen. They would have opened the door like this. You ready? Drop that. Jen, why didn't you open it? What? Jen McKay!
Knock on our door. Waiting for you. The kisses are hers and his. Please come to me too. Come and dance.
The door was open, Jen. Hey.
Take a step that is new. Leave a lovable space that needs your face. Please come to me. You'll see that life is a bargain. Lovers come for you. And our
Indeed. Three's
The
Company.
door was open.
The door was open. You could have just opened the door.
Yeah.
You went right in and handled the situation. But you didn't.
She had just left there. Hours before.
Just left there.
Yeah.
She didn't go get anybody.
She had just left there. You guys want to see Luna? No dog? Yeah, she's right there. Luna, say hi. Say hi to the people since you want to drive me crazy tonight. It's Luna. Hi, everybody. Come and knock on my door so I can bite you. Nah, Luna's good. She don't bite. She's no Chloe. Huh. Say, I'm no Chloe. You see, she sees herself. Luna, who's that? Who's that? Who's that, baby? Oh, yeah, she's like a little teddy bear. Let me tell you. She's like having my son all over again. Actually, a daughter this time. She's a female. Come on, baby. You're a good girl. You watchdog. You watching out the window for Kevin from South Boston. You looking for ATF hats? Keep an eye on them ATF and them white vans, all right? Yeah, she's good. She's good. Thinking of you this week. Oh, thank you, M. Fetters. I appreciate that. I know what you're talking about. I'd appreciate that. Thank you. She's so cute. Luna. Luna bite Kevin's butt. Yeah, Luna would. Huh. You don't play that ATF game. Those hats. So I have court this week. It's on the 20th and the 24th. I go to trial on the 20th for everything that's been going on. If you follow and you know, you know. And then on the 24th, I go back to Newburyport District to hopefully end that, because the district attorney said that she wasn't asking for another court date because we were going to be able to settle this before trial date. So that's a good thing. Hoping I'll get my bail back and I can get back to, living and going on with my life and going on being a dad and seeing my son. So I appreciate all the prayers and all the people that have reached out, and I see all the prayers now, man. You guys are great, and without you, without the help of this, the love, the everything, J.F.K, just, you guys are, it's unbelievable. Love the poison, the messages, the emails. But I'm good. I'm in a good place. I'm in a good mental state, and I haven't been this clear in a long time, and it feels great. So I feel very confident walking into the courtroom, knowing that everything I have is is good. Like I got the truth on my side. So I kind of feel like how Karen does when she walks in. She knows that she's confident. But disclaimer, she got a lot of bullshit going on too with the Commonwealth. So, but I'm just gonna say I feel confident and feel good with everything. Thank you, Patrick. And you tell moms I said thank you. We had a nice conversation that day. And I'm looking into this week after my stuff. You know, I got to focus on. Obviously, I'll be back out there. And me and you will exchange numbers, and I'll probably meet up with you again. But yeah. So all that's gonna be done with by the 24th, and the next time you see me after that, hopefully it's great news. And I love you too, Melissa. Stay positive, of course. Love is love, James. Kelly Pepin. We love you and we want the best for you and your son, and you are the best for your son. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All of you. J.F.K.'s here. He's here. Don't worry, Sam. You can come knock on our door. Yeah, all the love pouring in. But so also after the court date and everything, Jay, you're still here, right? Oh yeah, he's still here. Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, he's yeah, Kev, I got you. I got you for sure. Yes, dad life for sure. What kind of breed is Luna? She is a Wheaten Terrier, full bred Wheaten Terrier. Her sister's next door, so that's why she's trying to jump over me to see if she can see her. She's a little puppy, and her sister's younger than her, so they're always fighting. So we gotta separate them, huh, baby? Thank you, Lynn Diaz. I think you sent me a message on Facebook. If anyone here is Kelly, thank you. If anyone here is friends with me on Facebook, I try to answer as many messages as I can. So if I haven't answered your message and I've seen it, it's just I'll get to it. That's just how I am. Once you get to know me, that's just how I am. No, Sam, she does not have a curly tail. It's like straight hair. Would it get cold out there?
No. It's just a weirdo came walking up towards me, so I had to tell him to beat it.
What happens when you live out there? Coyotes will pop up.
Coyotes, all that, right? Bastards. Huh? Yeah. Give me one more second, all right?
Go ahead, man. Barbara says, love you, James. It's going to work out. Just know it. God bless. And you know something, Barbara? I feel it's going to work out and everything's going to be great. And that, like I said, the confidence I have going into it this time around is great. I got some help from an attorney, and he's doing all the back, like basically doing everything for me, and I'm just going to present it. So he's representing me behind the scenes. So he's getting paid for that, but it would have been more to bring him to court. And he kind of made a great point. It still costs a good amount of money for an attorney. Don't get me wrong. When you have an attorney for family probate, you don't get a court-appointed attorney. Nothing. You got to pay for your lawyer. So it still costs me a lot of money. But he's doing everything, setting it all up. Because when you go to trial, you have to present, evidence. So say text messages or just some proof. You have to present it. You can't just pull it out at trial and say, oh yeah, I forgot I got this paper. All that has to be presented as evidence. So he put me on the game with that, and he's doing that. And why is my lawyer dressed like Spider-Man? I don't know why your lawyer is none your business, whatever. I don't know why your lawyer's dressed like Spider-Man, but my lawyer doesn't dress like that. I'll tell you that. Yeah, good lawyers cost money for sure. They definitely do. I would say any lawyer in the family probate system costs a lot of money. There's none that I know of that are $500. You're paying at least 1,000 or 2,000 for a decent attorney in the family probate system, and that's basically how those attorneys get paid because you need an attorney in the family probate. And like I said, it's not handed to you, and like it is in the criminal system, where you can just get a court-appointed attorney. But yeah, man, I feel confident. I'm be good. I was just telling the chat, because Feathers has said
coming up.
Yeah, she says, I'm praying for you this week. So we started talking about that, and everyone showing love, and I appreciate that. But
for sure. What
yeah,
day
man.
you go? You go the 20th, right?
Yeah, the 20th and the 24th. So 20th will be trial in Salem, and the 24th it's kind of crazy because when I spoke to the attorney from Newburyport, he's saying now, oh, we're just gonna basically the DA's already made her decision. She knows the kid's mom is just like talking shit basically, and he knows that she knows you weren't lying now. But wait, so she's gonna wait till the 20th when I go to Salem for the outcome on the 24th. So whatever happens in Salem on the 20th is basically what she's gonna go with. Like that's gonna be her shit, whether or not.
What do you mean? So for you talking about your baby moms, right? On that situation?
Yeah, I'm talking about like so. Anyway, the with the bill and how on Thanksgiving Day and all that shit. So now she's saying, remember the last time I was in court for that, she said, well, the judge said, is the Commonwealth asking for a trial date? And she said, no, Your Honor, I think we're gonna settle this. We're gonna come to an agreement we don't need a new date. So
you mean on the criminal case?
Yes, with the bail, getting my bail back and everything. So now that date just so happens it's on the 24th, so I have trial on the 20th. But before they were trying to say, oh, it doesn't matter about with the family probate in the criminal case. It has nothing to do with anything. But now they're trying to link them together and say, well, we'll just after the 20th when they make that decision, then we'll come back and we'll let you know what our decision is. It's just a game, bro. They're gonna give me my shit back. I mean, but why not just do it? Like, why wait to hear what happens in Salem? You know what I mean? I don't understand that. It's not like anything's gonna change or anything's gonna get worse. If anything's gonna be better.
They just you know how it is. They just want you to go back and forth, and they just want you to. They want to make it seem like they're doing you a favor. Like we had to investigate a little bit more,
right.
And but my bad, without saying my bad. But we got a phone call the last time about J.F.K. You guys remember that phone call about the woman Robin?
You were telling me that's crazy.
Robin, you out there?
She in chat?
I don't know. I don't think she's in chat. But anyway, she took it wrong, and she was upset at your man J.F.K. because she thought I was siding with the police. And the only thing I said was I'm on the side of the police as far as investigating a cold case. She was very upset at the police because I guess they've been digging into her family and, just invading her privacy and things like that. So she called up your boy J.F.K. to get the reaction that she thought she was going to get, right? Like, fuck the police. But instead, my reaction was, well, they just don't do something like that for nothing.
Which makes sense. I mean,
which makes sense.
Cross state lines to.
Yeah, which makes sense. So, plus it's a cold case. Plus it's there's different police officers for that job, right? You know what I mean? It's just not just ordinary, like a homicide detective might be a little bit more rough around the edges. I'm sure people who take that job know how to talk to people better because it's opening up old wounds, right? You got to be, I would assume that. But anyway, the point is I wasn't taking the police's side as far as saying they're right and she's actually J.F.K. Because the thing was, she was saying, this is what she was saying, people who don't know. If you could check my last live out, a woman named Robin called in and said that back in 1989, J.F.K. got taken from Brockton. She was 16 years old. okay, which now in real time she would be 51, 52, I think like 52. Now, and within that 30 minutes, I had Kevin 781 up here. My mind was everywhere, and I'm going to explain why my mind was everywhere. My mind was everywhere because I'm thinking, what if this is Jennifer Faye, right? For one. So then the math wasn't mathing, and all these emotions came over me because of a reason I'm about to tell you why. But she called in, name is Robin, and they were accusing the state police, the Mass State Police are accusing Robin's father of killing his daughter, who was 9 years old, which would be Robin, who called, and going to, in 1989, going to Brockton and kidnapping Jennifer Faye, and taking Jennifer Faye and taking Jennifer Faye and saying that she's Robin, the 9-year-old. Now, as we started talking more in the show went on for 5 hours, people. Me and Kevin started crying. Kev started crying, James.
For real? Like, it was that deep, huh?
Yeah, it was that deep.
But like, wow, huh? I'm sorry, Kev, man. I mean, shit, it's just a wild story. When you started telling me, I'm like, man.
So the point is that now I start thinking, well, what if, I mean, do you think you're Jennifer Faye? Like, is it possible your dad pulled a fast one? I was trying to get down to the bottom of it. Because she was more along the lines of the corruption of the Mass State Police, because the name of the show was Don't Be Jeffin'. If you guys want to see that show, it's right here. This is what it looks like on the thumbnail. This is the one I'm talking about. It's at the 3-hour mark. Don't be jeffing with the police. They might blow up your spot, the state police. So she called into that show. It's at the 3-hour mark. It's crazy because they actually asked her if she was alive. Like the police went to her and said, "Are you alive?" Like that's how she started the phone call. She started the phone call.
Yeah, she opened it up.
Of course she opened it. I mean, I didn't open it up.
Right, you don't know that. Right.
What the fuck would I know this story for? Right?
What?
But she said the police came to her and said, "Are you alive? Could you prove to us you're alive?" And I was totally distorted. I'm like, what? What do you mean they said?
What does that even mean, though? I don't.
Because that's how she fragmented it. It was because she was probably in her mind trying to explain it, and it wasn't coming out right. So as I went on, she opened up and said, "Oh, well, this is what happened. My father, they're saying, killed her, would be Robin, would kill his daughter, Robin, who was 9 years old, went to Brockton, kidnapped Jennifer Faye in 1989, took her back to New Hampshire and said she was Robin, the 9-year-old. Now, obviously, as you start thinking about it, as we went down, how would a 16-year-old not remember that? How would she not remember her real parents? How would she not remember her school? And how can a 16-year-old get away with being a 9-year-old?
True.
So, but at first, it's like, what? Whoa, ho! It's like,
it's a lot to take in, man, and digest all that.
So she texted me, she hit me up in my inbox, and she was mad at me. And she was like, how could you take their side? I can't believe you took their side and you doxed me and this and that. And I didn't dox her, for the record. I didn't dox her. I don't know if her number might have flashed on the screen or something stupid. I don't know. But I didn't dox her. She said her name was Robin, or something like that. She got upset. She just thought I was taking the side of the police, which I wasn't. I was taking the side. My stance was that the police just don't, we get it. Karen Reed's case, corrupt. The dude on Soldiers Field Road, Kent, and pulling over the boundless millennial. Wait a minute, he would have liked that shit. What? Wrong guy, right? Hold on, wrong guy. Disclaimer.
You would have liked that shit. Oh man, that would have been his intro.
Oh no, he's checking with the fucking police, James. Oh, dog, what are you doing, man? No. Oh man, James, what are you doing to me, bro? God damn, man.
Lost in a dream, don't know which way to go. If you were all that you seem, then baby I'm moving way too slow. I've been a fool before, wouldn't like to get my love caught in the slamming door. How about some information, please? Oh, straight up now tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Oh, am I caught in a hit and run?
So, anyway, she was talking about the corruption, right? And I was just telling her that that situation is different than this situation. And I wasn't on the side of the police as far as siding with them, saying that they did her wrong, because I guess they've been invading her family, made her take DNA tests and this and that. And it wasn't clear if she's been cleared on her dad, because I was just trying to dig in and see, because obviously she had nothing to do with it. In 89, if she's 45, she was like 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so in 89, when she was born in 80, if she was 45, so she was what? She was 9 years old, right? So yeah, something like that. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah, she was 9 years old. So a 9-year-old had nothing to do with a kidnapping, obviously. So the point is, the point I'm trying to make is that I wasn't siding with the police, saying that what they did was right and that I think she's Jennifer Faye, and they, you know what I mean? Because I have no idea. As far as I know, there's a cat named Kevin Marler who got released from prison from South Carolina, who they got pinned as the one who actually did it. And he actually just got released from jail, and he did, a guy from Barstool investigated this, and he was in jail for murder. He beat the murder case. He slid out. He did a lie detector test on a couple of other murders, and he passed them. So, like, there's a lot of things. And I got another woman who hit me up and told me that she wants to talk to this woman named Robin. And I asked her why. I guess she's, you know, she's not in chat, but she's probably watching. I asked her why. She said there's some reasons behind it, but she won't tell me. So I don't know. I'm not gonna open up these wounds, because obviously Robin is very, very distraught, and she's very sad because they really pushed this on her. They were really saying, "You're not Robin, you're Jennifer Faye." You still there, James?
Yeah, I'm listening. You're not Robin, you're Jennifer Faye.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So the reason why that rubbed me the wrong way, and the reason why that caught me so off guard, because your man J.F.K. does a lot of things. I do a lot of things. I'm a hip hop guy. That's where I come from, but I did radio for years. Shade 45, 88.9. I've been around. I've been on the radio scene, did music, been around a lot of people, acting. I directed short films, wrote a lot of things, been on movie sets, been in movies, the whole shit. But I also, when I'm interested in something, I explore it. And I also did, you know, I do docuseries and things like that. And I actually have an ex-girlfriend in 2012. When I was a young kid, I used to go with a girl named Leanne. And in 2012, she came up missing. And I actually talked to her parents. So, I mean, talked to her mother and her sister. So when this missing thing came across my, you know, my live, it hit me different, because I know what it's like for someone to be missing. And I'm going to play that video right now. So check it out. You guys can see,
the one with
you
Leanne.
guys can see this. Yeah, you guys can see the interview I did with her mother. So it hit me different. And that's the reason why I dug deep and was trying to get some type of answers. And I'm sorry, Robin, if I disrespected you or maybe went a little too deep and I thought I was getting down to the bottom of it. Because the thing about missing people, you can dig deep, but usually every stone you overturn, it's usually a dead end. And and I was just hoping maybe you was Jennifer Faye. Holy shit. But obviously you're not, Robin, and the state police might have pushed a little too hard on you, and they pushed too hard on you, and you're going through it on that level. And I didn't see that at first. It took me another hour of the live. Keep in mind, 5 hours it went. This was at the 3-hour mark, and we ended up shutting the show down at the 5-hour mark. So it took another hour and another 2 hours to realize, wait a minute, this don't make sense. And Robin was trying to tell us parallel, like, you know, these police will make a narrative and say, if they want, and say you're that person. And she went through that. So I'm sorry that your family had to go through that, Robin. But it is a spooky story, and it came across the desk very scary. And people in the chat that was here with me know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to play the video and show you why, Robin, I thought maybe there was some hope, and I was helping. And I'm sorry if I didn't help you and I opened up old wounds. I can understand. I see it from your point of view. I hope you can see it from mine. This is
Jackie's come up the stairs, I come in the door, and my heart dropped. You know.
Yeah, I can definitely see why that hit Jay like that, you know.
Let me take it back.
Sometimes Jackie's come up the stairs, I come in the door, and my heart dropped. You know, because she looks so much like her in different ways. And yeah, you have to do a double take sometimes, and you think Leanne's walking through the door, but
This was 2021.
What type of child was Leanne growing up?
It was fun loving. She was full of energy. She was really cute. Everybody loved her. I mean, we have a big family, so we always did everything together. And I mean, she was a good kid.
Well, how many kids was in the family with Leanne growing up?
Well, at first I just had the two girls and their dad, and we lived with him for 10 years. Dwight didn't come along until 91.
Do you miss her?
Oh, of course, I miss her. Yeah, I miss her all the time.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, yep. No, I pray for her every single day. The moment I get up in the morning, first say a prayer. When I go to bed at night, say a prayer. You know, asking God for that miracle. You know, that she's still out there and he'll return home.
At the time she disappeared, where was she staying?
No place permanent, really. She was bouncing around everywhere.
Was it like Leanne not to call you and get in contact with you?
We would always call. She came for Jackie's birthdays. She came for Christmas. Every holiday she would be here. Her birthday she would be here. We always came by to see Jackie. So it was unusual for her not to show up.
Do you know who Leanne was with and associated with at the time she disappeared?
The last person she was with here was Jeff Rock. He said, I'm going to take care of her and I'm going to make a honest woman out of her. We're going to go to City Hall and get married. I said, yeah, okay. I said, I looked at her. I said, that's what you want? And she said, yeah. I said, okay. And, you know, I gave her a hug and a kiss and walked away. And she called me the next morning. Have you seen Leanne? And
she was here
the
last time? She was seen here in this house.
And I
8
said,
years
no.
ago.
8 years ago. Very last person that I know that she was with was Jeff Rock.
And where is he now?
And he's dead. He died. He was in jail for murder. And he had gotten, he gotten out and hooked up with her somehow. I don't know.
When he came home with Leanne, came here, you met him here, and that was the last time you seen her right here.
Very last time
with
I saw
Jeff Rock.
Yep.
What would you like to tell Leanne if she's watching right now?
This is real right here.
Out there watching.
Leanne, if you see this, if you're out there, know that we love you and we miss you so much. And we would love for you to come back home. You have missed so much of this family. Jackie's going to be graduating from high school. She just turned 18. You've missed so much of her growing up years. This is Jackie and this is her mom, Leanne. And they just look so much alike, you know, and Jackie's a lot like her too. She really is. And it's just hard, you know. Sometimes Jackie's come up the stairs, I come in the door and my heart dropped, you know, because she looks so much like her in different ways. And yeah, you have to do a double take sometimes. And you think Leanne's walking through the door, but it's just, it's tough. Just know that I love you. And I pray that by some miracle of God, you'll come walking through that door.
As a child, she was always outgoing, always, you know, the one that you wanted to be around. Everybody gravitated to her. And she would literally give you the shirt off her back.
You miss her a lot, don't you?
I do. We had a rocky relationship once we became, into our teens and adults. We kind of veered off into two different ways. We shared a room together for eternity.
I remember that room.
Ever since I can remember, we had to share a room together. We never had our separate rooms. even as teenagers. We shared a room. To have that person that's always been there since day one, no matter good, bad, or indifferent, and then just one day it's
Who was in charge of the
crazy.
investigation at the Lynn Police Department?
so Ann Magner. My understanding is she supposedly was supposed to be investigating, so on and so forth. It was completely nothing, in my opinion. Everything that came to her desk was because of me and my sister.
During when she disappeared, she was active in her addiction.
She was active in her addiction. So there was a stint where she did get her sobriety. Then she got into a relationship with Tom Gray. Tom's prior to Jeff. Jeff is last person seen. Tom is prior to Jeff, who basically kickstarts back open the addiction piece. So her and Tom Gray had a relationship for a couple of years. And it was an on again, off again relationship. And it was a toxic relationship.
So how did she meet Jeff?
I'm going to assume it's from running with Tom and people within the circle within that group. The interest is when I call you and I go through the conversation with you about Leanne's movements, and you tell me that you went to bed and when you woke up, she just vanished. Whenever I would question Tom would be like, Amy, you have to talk to Jeff. I think Jeff really did something. I think Jeff was the one involved with it. He knows something. You got to talk to Jeff. Tom never went and talked to Jeff. Tom presented like he was afraid of Jeff. Tom Gray goes to Texas. He goes to Texas with a girlfriend.
And the Lynn Police talked to Jeff at the time.
Talked to Jeff at the time. He was, as far as my recollection, I believe he was interrogated twice. And then when she went back for another time, that's when they found him deceased at his kitchen table. So where the investigation stands right now, it's completely cold. So because she's an addict, because she has a record, because when you went down there with her name, a lot of the cops even know her. It's like, oh, it's just another junkie. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
This is something that
This is crazy.
there's no closure. All there is your mind. And your mind is, it's a dark place that it can take you to when someone's missing. You think the worst. You envision the worst. You feel the worst. You're constantly searching. You're constantly looking. You're constantly, the wind can blow a certain way and you just get a scent and you turn and you think you see her. I am my sister's keeper.
This is crazy. Damn, Leanne, man.
She was taken away by somebody.
That's how I remember her.
Wow.
And all we as a family want is to know where she was taken, why she's taken. I'll even get past the why if I can get to the where.
That's little Pat. I mean, Peter, he's older now. He's like 25.
All I want to know is where is she? That's all I truly want to know. Where is Leanne Marie Readen?
I know we not together. Memories last forever.
Static
Memories last forever. Yeah. Memories last where people go. 'Cause as time passes, some people go. And some people change, as you should know. Yeah. I can't forget. It's in my head. Although it was way back when. Memories won't stay. Yo.
Crazy.
God damn.
That's crazy. They never found her, huh?
Nope. They never found her.
And
They
that
actually
guy
went
that
to search something. Yeah, Jeff Rock died. I actually went by. I mean, I did a lot of work on that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the last time I talked to Leanne, was like 08. She called me up randomly. She just called me up. It was bugged out. But yeah, so Robin, you see, man, I understand about people being missing. You know, Leanne was a friend of mine. You know, she's part of my crew. You know, it was people we grew up with, and nobody gave any light to that case. So I took my platform and I used my platform to boost it. I didn't put it on my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm Sharon. Sharon, is that her name? I didn't put it on my YouTube. I created a Leanne Readen YouTube channel, a Leanne Readen TikTok, a Leanne Readen Instagram. I created something for her and put all the content on there and try to help her sister jumpstart it and push and let her family take care of it. I didn't want it to make it about JFK. You see, Sharon, is that your name, Sharon? You fucking clown. Oh, disclaimer. You know? So you think you know me, but you don't know me. You know, that's the funny thing. What have I done? What have you done?
Right.
Right? And that was a hard interview. I know her mother. I know her sister. And I don't know them like that anymore. I knew them when we were young, sneaking in her house back in 91, 92. You know what I mean?
Like she said, though, back then, the cops didn't care. If you were an addict, they were just like, oh, another addict
That's
missing.
what happened. That's exactly what happened. So we got a place in Lynn called Union Street. Right? Union Street is known for the common streetwalkers. So you got these girls who were beautiful girls at one time and they turn into zombies. And they walk up and down the street. And if they get lost, they get lost. The police don't give a shit. And it's back to what we say when Sharon says we're anti-police. Well, I got reasons. When she first was missing, they could have followed leads. The guy, Jeff, didn't die until 6 months later. But, hey, she's an addict. We can't find her. It is what it is. Now, if she was somebody that was from Danvers, Massachusetts, and her father was a judge, let's keep it real. They would have been all over it.
Or even a lawyer, or even like, you know, well off. He would just keep paying and paying and paying for.
So when I got the phone call from J.F.K, you know, allegedly, you know, a woman who's saying the police are saying she's J.F.K, my mind is like, wow. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, all these feelings came over to me. I didn't really know how to, like, you know, take it. I was like, wow, what if? You know? Because I know what that's like. I could just imagine her mother, J.F.K's mother, because you chase ghosts, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know, any lead they're gonna chase.
Absolutely.
And Robin's very understanding. Don't get me wrong. Robin, you know, she came off like, as far as Robin came off like mad at the police, and she was very fragmented. And it sounded like the energy, if you guys listen to that phone call, it sounded like she didn't believe she was Robin. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like she was questioning who she was, but that's not really the case. You know what I mean? I might have misread that, but that's what it seemed like. And that's where my mind went. But this is live. Anything can happen on the lives. And, you know, it's just another instance of a JFK, James Jackson show. People just call in. You just never know what you're going to get. And, you know, I apologize to Robin. But, you know, it's scary. J.F.K, what happened to her? What happened to Leanne?
What happened to Ma? Actually, I got to know say that her daughter's missing. Or
what?
I got to know. Was it your daughter? She said. Yeah, while we were watching that.
Her daughter's missing?
I'm pretty sure that's what she said.
Oh, Jesus. Well, give us some information. We'll push it up on our page.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. For sure. I mean, that's crazy. She was just commenting a hell of a lot about it. See it.
I didn't see it. I was watching.
Oh, hey, wait. I got to know, where did she go missing? Kingston? Is that like? I don't know what that is.
Kenningston.
Kenningston? What, is that in Mass?
I don't think so. Hey, Lynn, how you feeling, man? I hope everything is well with you, Lynn. Reminds me of the late 1980s, early 90s, all the interviews of female prisoners at MCI, framing in by the state feds. They were trying to figure out who was alive and all these women found. Yeah, Scotty. It's crazy. Drugs are scary. Kenneth is my home. I don't think that's Philly. It's Philly, yeah. Keniston is a part of Philly. Tough town.
Yeah, I got to know, said. Yeah, all right, but you're saying Philly, but what were you saying about your daughter? I just wanted to touch on that and, you know, just let you know that
If her daughter's missing, give us the information. And
yeah,
we'll
if
push
you
it
want to
out
give
there.
us the information, we can put it out there for you, try to help.
I mean, how long she been missing for and all that?
Right. Is it a place in Philly? Like, I know in Boston they have mass and cas and people end up missing for a week
it
or a
is.
month or so.
100% it is.
There's a
It's all on the
YouTube space.
it's on the internet.
Yeah.
It's on the internet, bro. It's like one of them spots, like a
Oh,
Skid
it
Row.
is? Oh, okay. So she's down there. That's what she meant.
Now it's the Fetty of Union Street. What the duck? Thank you, What the Duck. Phone lines are open, people. I love when you two show who you are, the core. You both have beautiful souls. The more I learn, the more I love you both. Well, thank you, What the Duck. I appreciate
What the Duck, I appreciate you.
Them are some great words.
Mm-hmm.
Phone lines are open, people. I'm going to be sticking around for a little while more. You guys want to call and talk to JFK and James Jackson. Tomorrow night's a big night, 9 p.m. Make sure you come over here and watch with all of us. We're going to be watching the Karen Reed.
Oh, shit. Blue
happened?
42.
What?
Blue 42. She said, oh, shit, it's 11:11. James, put your helmet on.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. Is that what time they told you to put it on? Right before bed? Man.
Oh, you told her it's 11:11. Make a wish, remember?
Oh, yeah. Make a wish.
She's tearing you up, kid.
So you got a good memory. It's working. That helmet's working. She makes her wish. See what I mean? That's awareness. So every time you see 11:11, you think free Karen Reed. Every time you see 11:11, you're gonna think of Justice for Officer John O'Keefe, not just that helmet.
JFK, are you sick? Yes, I'm definitely sick. I just got sick this afternoon, like 5 o'clock. It hit me. I'm not, it is what it is. Just a little under the weather. We'll be all right, though. We'll be all right.
Yes, I'm getting better. Thank you.
Call from Lynn.
You're live with JFK and James Jackson.
Hey, JFK and James, it's Lynn Diaz.
What up, Lynn? How you feeling?
I'm doing okay. I got out of the hospital last week. Yeah, I'm doing better. Thank you guys for your prayers and thank your chat for all the love. I appreciate it.
Thank you. That's dope. That's dope. Appreciate them words. What do you feel about tomorrow night? The big show tomorrow night. You ready for it?
I am. I'm here for it. Yeah, definitely. I've been anticipating this for a while, so I'm excited it's finally here. And, can I have to touch on something.
Go ahead.
So I've been with my husband. We've been together almost 30 years. We've been married 25, together 28. And I was like 24 when I started dating him. So I remember back in the day, you go to Saugus, you go to the clubs, right? And then you go out to eat, then you come home. And I remember, like, if he wasn't home by a certain time, the first thing, like, I'm not going to say, like, I'm going to put up a disclaimer because I'm not speaking for all women out there, but most women, if your man's not home at a certain particular time, the first thing you're thinking of is, like, what are you doing, right? Like, when you're in a relationship and it's kind of new.
Yeah.
If you listen to her voice, right?
Right.
When she first called John, she seemed pissed. Right? Like, what are you doing? Where are you? I'm here with your kids. Like, you could hear the agitation. But if you listen to her phone call in the morning when he didn't come home, she was scared. She was like, oh, my God, something's wrong, right? Like, you can hear the anticipation of the nervousness in her voice of, I'm scared. I have to go out in the blizzard. I have to find him.
Yeah.
That's a woman who loves this man. That is a woman who was scared that something happened to him. Like she had that, I feel like she had that gut feeling something's not right. You know what I mean?
Right. I think she did. I think, we don't know what Higgins ever told her about him.
Right.
You know what I mean? We don't know when she went to go meet Higgins or when she talked to Higgins, like face to face, or like on the phone. We don't know how many times they talked on the phone. We don't know what he said.
Don't know what he said. We don't know, like you made a mention earlier, I agree. We don't know. God bless you. Oh my God, God bless you. I hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, you can hear that. I just muted me for everybody. You got it. My bad. You got hit with the sneeze.
I got hit with it. Well, you got hit with the blessing, so there you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I heard the
So,
God bless
like,
you.
if you think about it, and, a lot of the prosecution and a lot of the naysayers want to say, well, she was angry. She did this out of anger, and she did this because... No. Don't get it twisted. She was angry because she was left outside. First of all, she got angry. She went home, and then she fell asleep. When she woke up and he wasn't there, she got scared. Like, something's not right. And I feel like that's what people are so focused on. And the fact that this Dolly, you know what? I don't even want to say his name. His name shouldn't even be dropped on your channel. Like, this person had the indecency and gall to say what he said about the booty call. Man, he's just as bad as Proctor. I'm sorry, but
that's a
crazy. And with his girl standing right there,
it's a crazy thing to say.
Oh, his girl was right
there.
Yeah,
his girl was agreeing.
His girl thinks that's okay.
Relationship.
Oh, yeah, they got whips and chains.
Honestly, you got to think before you speak. And for him, you can debate it. You can disagree. You can have your opinion. You can say, but don't say stuff like that, because that's just wrong. That is just wrong. You see Karen, she's a good person. Like, you see she's a good person. You see her heart. You see the love that she has for people. You hear the love that she had for John. How's he going to say something like that? That's all I wanted to say. Like, that just irritated me so much.
Well, it irritated me too. That's why I did it. I chopped up that video as much as I could.
Yeah, and rightfully so. And
I mean, the thing is, Glera, talked to him, and Glera wasn't in his on it. He wasn't focused.
He wasn't at his best.
He wasn't at his best that night. And I think he thought, like, see, that's the thing. When you talk about this case, you think people know it as good as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, and people, like, they just see it for what they hear. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day,
they hear it from other naysayers. They hear it from other people that he's probably had on his platform that probably have a lot of negative things to say about her, and they don't know. They don't know.
Well, if the guy, someone just said in the chat that Turtle Boy hates him. So if Turtle Boy hates him, which means he hates Turtle Boy. So to side with Karen, which means to side with Karen means you got to side with Turtle Boy. So people can't do that, and that's crazy.
Yeah, you just then you flop in just to get the people on there to spread negativity.
Did anybody ever ask that question? Here's a question, though. Just since I seen that, what if you had two jurors that didn't like Turtle Boy? Would they find Karen guilty?
So can I comment on that, and don't come for me in the comments, because I'm going to correct. Okay, I'm going to be very transparent. Okay.
Yeah.
When I first started, watching the news and tuning into this Karen Reed movement, and I first started watching Turtle Boy, I wasn't a fan, because I wasn't a fan just based on the way that he presented things. Okay. But I could admire and I could agree that he blew this up. Like, it was from his movement in the beginning that really brought light. So even though I didn't agree with all the language and the way he said it or this, that, the way he journals, it doesn't have to be the way that he does his job, the way other journalists do their job. The point is, he got the facts.
Do you think I see Turtle Boy do something on his channel the other night. Do you think he should testify? If he has if he can testify, do you think he should, or should he take the fifth? And if he takes the fifth, which means so do you think he should testify?
So
do we think this? Do we think that if Turtle Boy testifies and tells his truth about it, right, and be who he is, maybe he could convince the jury that she's not guilty, or does he do wrong? Like, how do you see it?
Well, to finish that off. So I am a subscriber. I do watch his channel, and I do watch what he.
Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Sorry, Leanne. Sam, I'm singling you out. Don't get mad at me. I remember 6 months ago you got mad at me because I was talking shit about Jeff Williams. Remember that?
Yeah.
She was like, why you getting mad at Jeff Williams? That's me. You said he's on Adderall. She went in, she blocked me, right? She did all this stuff. Sam, you got to calm the fuck down. He'll never get called. And hold on. So, Sam, you're the same one that said that the feds are in this case and Karen will never go to jail. He'll never be called. You don't know that. You don't know that because someone's saying he'll never be called. What do you mean? Like, how do you know he'll never be called? Like, I understand, like, you can assume that, oh, he'll never be called. He's trying to stop him from doing his show, and he's trying to stop. Like, I get it. That makes sense. But how do we know he'll never be called? Like, I'm just saying, Sam, you know, you got to calm the fuck down, Sam. Calm down. He could be called.
She's doubling down on it.
Everyone's getting excited. Everyone's getting excited.
Ask any lawyer. Listen, why don't you ask me? I don't need to ask any lawyer. If he gets him on the stand, if he gets Turtle Boy on the stand, right? It depends. He's there. He's there for the bottom line is he's there. If things start going the way Hank Brennan wants him to go, and things start swaying, like it's a momentum thing, right? Like if it starts swaying in a direction, he's like, boom, I'm gonna call him because this person said this reaction happened like this. It's all a book, man. It's all scripted. So if it doesn't go his way, we don't need him. But hey, wait a minute, this person said this, and this one admitted to that, or now I can insert him, and boom, this makes me win. It's chess. You don't know if he's gonna call him until the trial starts moving.
So can I tell you what I think is going to
Hold
happen?
on a second, Lynn. Hold on one second.
If he's on the list, right, he can't go in the courtroom and do his journalism shit no more.
Can't
right?
do none of that. He can't watch the trial.
So that could be one of Hank's moves right there. Put him on the list.
That's what everybody's saying. That's what everybody's saying. But they're saying they're never going to call him.
But he
you don't
could
know if
definitely
they're
call him.
Okay,
right.
so if they call him, right, and he pleads the fifth, right, and Hank, right, is that a bad thing? Like the world, you know what I'm saying? Like he pleads the fifth, like so it gets out somehow that leaks out into the world. Turtle Boy pled the fifth. The same guy who's saying that how not guilty she is pled the fifth. Now, just the point is I'm trying to make is disclaimer, nothing but love to Turtle Boy.
Right.
Nothing but love.
Free,
I'm just saying
Boy.
guys like Dolly will take it that he pled the fifth because he's guilty or something.
Yep.
I don't think he would plead the fifth.
He has to.
I think I don't know. I think
that's the only way. That's the only way he gets off the thing. He would have to plead the fifth. He has the right to plead the fifth because he has a criminal case. Because he has since he has a criminal case, he can plead the fifth. And they say, "Why you want to plead the fifth?" Because I can incriminate myself on the other case.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's all.
It's really, I don't know. I feel like he'd be really good on the stand. I really think they'd be. The prosecution would be kind of dumb to put him because he's got nothing to hide. He's got nothing to hide.
Yeah, I just saw that too, Jay. He wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't think he has anything to hide, but I don't know how that.
But hold on, when that door gets open, you know how when that door opens up and they start talking about the social media got the worst of me and people are saying we're murderers and we didn't do it. That's gonna open again.
Hurt.
So when that opens again, right? We don't know. Like I'm saying, this is obviously he got him on that list for something. If he needs to bring him up, he will. But it's putting him in a pickle. So should he? If he is going to call him, should he plead the fifth, or shouldn't he?
I don't know. I that's a great question. I don't know. I just know that I think it's they're trying to keep him quiet. They're trying to keep him off his. I mean, this is what he does for a living. I mean, they're really trying to mess with him. And the thing is he's got nothing to hide. There's no reason.
Yeah, but wasn't the reason we got Nick Rocco just popped up out? Nick Rocco, what you been doing, man? You been hiding under the bed? Hold on, is that fucking Nick under there?
Is
Nick,
that
you
Nick?
in my car?
Nick,
is that you? Nick, what's up?
I should hang up and you should have Nick Rocco call in.
Nick, nah. Hold on, where's he at? He goes, they're trying to say Karen had guilty conscience and made TB do intimidating a witness.
Okay,
right,
so
that's what they're claiming.
All
That's
right.
what they're claiming. It's that. I just actually saw a really great interview with Turtle Boy earlier tonight with two other attorneys, and he did great. It was a great interview with two other lawyers that interviewed.
So let's
for the
ask
boy.
Nick this. Nick, you're in the chat, right? Nick, are they calling him or are they not calling him? Sam says they're not calling him. It's all a scam. Are they calling him or not?
I don't think they will.
Why not?
I don't know. I think they're just trying to keep a lid on him from doing his job.
You mean
of
to tell me,
journalism.
man? You mean to tell me Hank Brennan wouldn't want to call Turtle Boy, man? I don't know. Hank Brennan, man. That dude would be like, Mr. Kenny Kearney.
I think Turtle Boy would welcome it. I don't know. I think he'd welcome it. I think he'd be
Yeah,
like,
but
"Oh,
hold on.
bring
But
me
that's
on."
the point I'm trying to make. That's not what Turtle Boy said, though. Turtle Boy said he's not welcoming it because if he does that, yeah, he says if he does that, then he can't do his show and he can't make money and he can't, like, it's taking away his livelihood and it's taking away his journalism and everything he's got going on for himself. So my point is, based on them reasons, should he not take the stand or should he take the stand?
Oh my gosh. I don't
Nick
know.
Rocco
That's why I
saying,
didn't go to law school. I'm going to defer this to Nick Rocco.
Nick Rocco said,
yeah.
an anti-burger witness? What's an anti-burger?
Oh.
I don't think they are calling him Hank.
I
I don't think they are calling him Hank. Put an anti.
I don't know, man.
Maybe
I'm
Bulger
confused
witness.
now.
Oh, an
anti Bulger witnesses on the
Burger,
list.
Man. Burger.
Burger. Who's Burger? Witnesses on the list as well. So they can't report
that
on.
had nothing to even do. That was the whole camera thing, right? And that had nothing to do with this particular matter at all.
He said anti-Bulger journalist. That's what he meant to say.
What does that got to do with Karen Reed?
It doesn't. They're just trying to harass him. They're trying to make life difficult.
Why would he have him on the list to begin with? I don't even get that part. He had a journalist like on the list. Are you saying he's just a journalist, but he's against Bulger? Like, I don't understand.
What's his name? Was an anti-Bulger journalist? Howie Carr, wasn't he?
Is that the? Oh no, I was thinking that was the guy that Chris Albert had an accident with or something. There was a guy named Berger or something a long time ago.
They're saying Bulger.
Oh,
that's why he put TB on the list so he can report on the case because of his following.
Oh, okay.
No, he said that's why he put TB on the list so he can't report because of his following. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but it doesn't mean that they ain't gonna call him.
Right.
It doesn't.
That's all
and
I'm saying.
I know. I feel for Turtle Boy because this is what he does for a living, and he's got to make a living. And not only that, he's a journalist, and he should have the same rights as everybody else. And they're trying to hush him, and it's not fair.
But he's going to plead the fifth. He still has to plead the fifth. So regardless, all right. So if they're not going to call him, that's fine. But TB still has to plead the fifth before this even goes. Like, so if he's on the list, he can't do nothing. So he would have to say, if I'm on the list, he would have to let them know if you are going to call me. So it doesn't matter. Like my point is, if he's on the, regardless, they put that out there. Listen, I don't know nothing about taking the stand because my man always been in Karen Reed's shoes. But I did plead the fifth one time on a case. On something, I had a co-defendant. I had to plead the fifth on something. But I'll tell you this. So TB's on the witness list. He can't report on the case, talk about it, or watch. But I'm sure he would have to report to his lawyers. He has to plead the fifth to order to be off the witness list and continue to do what he does. So either way, he would have to.
Would they put him on the stand and make him plead the fifth under oath?
Yeah, he would have to.
No,
that's what he would have to do.
You would have to, right?
Yeah, but which means is if they were going to call him, we would never know. So if he sits there and he waits it out. So if we keep saying, they're never going to call him, they're never going to call him. But yet, how do we know they were never going to call him? Because I think they do that early on.
Until the trial starts.
Yeah, but he's going to take himself off the list by saying, I'm going to plead the fifth. He's going to let his lawyers are going to let Hank Brennan know my client does not want to be a witness. He wants to plead the fifth, and they're going to take care of that.
And does that mean that he can report between now and April 1st? Can he still do the communication on his channel Can he still reach out to the
It doesn't
community?
work that
Can
way.
he?
Hold on.
I don't.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. How does it work? Someone tell me
Can't
how does
re-
it work?
he can't
No, I'm saying
record.
early on. No, but I'm saying early on. I don't know what people are saying. Early on, when you have the witnesses, they have to, he's going to tell his lawyers, right? This is what I would assume would happen. Tell his lawyers, I don't want to testify, and he would plead the fifth early on. That way, he could go back to being Turtle Boy, the journalist,
No, I
Turtle
don't
Boy,
think.
the show.
I think they would still. I think
They would
he
have to do it
still
early,
remain a
right?
witness.
Yeah, but he's on the list now,
He'd still
right?
have to go on the stand. He still wouldn't be able to talk about the case, though. I don't think.
But if he's on the list now, can he talk about it?
Yeah, he's talking about it.
He's talking about it, right? So that was my next question. If he's on the list, do you
I
think
should hang
TB's
up and
going to
let
not
Nick
talk
Rocco
about
call
it?
in.
Well, not
And
follow
that
it,
way
I
he
should
can
say.
explain it, because now I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna.
Yeah,
I'll just leave it
it's
at
up.
that.
Yeah, his
All right.
lawyers will.
Oh, it's going to be interesting to find out, though, J.F.K. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for sure.
I think.
But,
I mean, honestly, I think it goes. I think when they start picking the jury and they start going into the trial actually starts, you have to say, all right, I'm on this witness list. I want to report to the courts. If you call me, I ain't saying shit. So they do that early on. They let you go early on. So that I think early in the trial they gotta let him go because he's gonna say I'm pleading the fifth. But my point of the matter is, if they were gonna call him, he would never know, right? Because he's gonna plead the fifth right off the jump. I would assume.
if that's his plan,
I think that's
again,
his plan.
Yeah. I mean, if that's his plan, would he still be able to go in as a journalist and sit in the gallery, though? And to sit
Once he
with
pleads
the
the
other
fifth. Once he
journalists?
pleads the fifth, yeah. Once he's off that list.
So he's off. So if he plead the fifth, he'd be off the witness.
Yeah, that's
list.
his right.
He
That's his
wouldn't-
right. That's his civil rights. He has a right to be like, I plead the fifth. You want me to talk about this case? I'm going to incriminate myself. I can't do that. Like, what the fuck? I have the right to remain silent. You can't
Yeah.
violate my civil rights.
I have an open
That's
case.
true, and that is true. I just, it's going to be interesting to know how this is all going to be handled and how it's going to go down. I have no idea, but I'm here for it. I'm here. I'll be watching tomorrow night. I'll be watching the trial.
Right.
Thank you guys for taking the call. I hope you have a blessed night.
You too,
Bye,
Lynn. I
James.
appreciate it.
You, Lynn. Bye.
All right, you guys.
Be
Take
safe,
care.
girl.
God bless you guys.
God bless
All
you.
right.
bless.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Lynn, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I think they do that early on. Lynn, nice phone call. Sorry, Lynn, for getting you caught up in the this and that and all that.
I mean, I see people saying he'll make Hank look like a clown. You gotta understand, Hank's been doing this shit for years.
Oh shit, Nick Rocco, breaking news. Hold on a second, Nick. What are you saying, Nick? What are you saying? You want to read that, James?
So he has court on the 18th. Witness intimidating charge. His bail could get revoked, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the Commonwealth does. They put you out on a bail, hoping that you slip up, so they can revoke that shit. And guess what? You fight that case from behind the wall. Man, that could happen. But with his record and his track record in court, you know, showing up, always being there, that's what they look
but he has
at.
he has one issue, bro. He has one issue with that.
Same
He
charge.
got arrested for the same charge.
Same charge. Yeah.
Same people. They're definitely going to ask
Yep.
for a bail. There's no question about it.
Oh, facts.
And they're going
I
to say
mean-
a bail doesn't matter. He was already out on bail and he still acted up. They're going to say he had 20 indictments and he still did that.
To put it in,
He could get locked up for sure. Nick, hey, listen, TB, Nick Rocco said that shit, not me.
throw Nick Rocco right out. Disclaimer, Nick. No, we're just fucking with you, but it could happen.
I don't want to see. My point is,
I don't want to see. Yeah,
me, Nick Rocco, James. None of us want to see you get
none
locked
of us
up.
want to see that.
But the fact of the matter is, They asked for 10K last time. Yeah. Which is weird though. How did they I don't understand. So Superior Court brought it to the attention, asked for a bail. Now he's getting arraigned again? So he got arraigned twice for the same charge? How the
Yeah,
fuck does that
I
work?
don't know how they did that. They always come up with some creative shit, huh?
So wait a minute, he's in Superior Court. They bring up the case. They ask for a bail. They deny the bail. Let him go on a personal. Give him a stay-away order. Now he's back in district court 2 weeks later and getting rearranged. And the only thing he got
On
on
the
the
same
side
charge.
is to say, on the same charge. The only thing he got on the side on the bail hearing would be, I already went in front of a judge for a bail hearing and they let me go again.
And he let me
So
go.
that,
So
so that now the new judge is gonna go, well, we did some more investigating and fucking now we're gonna give you revoke your bail. That's double jeopardy. So you went in front of two judges, one let you go and one say no bail.
look what happened
That's
to me,
crazy.
bro. Same shit. One told me to go. One told me I was arrested. We're putting you on a bill. One told me go to the game. One told me no.
Yeah,
no,
but
no.
I get it. I get that. I totally get it. And what happened to you was totally messed up. But there was a transcript, and there was fine lines there, right? Like it was systematic. It was clear.
It took
like
was a
clerical errors.
Yep.
But with that situation, he went in front of a DA. The DA asked for bail. The judge denied the bail, let him go. Now he's getting rearranged, and he has to go through that process again. And if the judge locks him up, that's crazy.
Yep.
How does that work?
That is weird.
Call from
Sue.
You're live with JFK.
Hi, boys.
Whoa, what's up?
It's Sue from Dorchester.
Hey, what's going on from Dorchester?
Hi, honeys.
Hey, how you doing?
Just feeling a little dotty tonight. I didn't get to go to the parade, but that's all right. I'm glad that handsome James Jackson's on tonight.
Handsome James Jackson.
Nice, yes.
And
Thank
fine JFK.
Nice, I like that.
What are you doing? Hey, I have
Talking
two
to you.
things I forgot to tell you the last time I talked to you. I
What
went
are you
into
doing?
McCarthy's once in my life, and I went in once, and guess who came in?
Say what? Say that again?
I went into CF McCarthy's once. It was back in November, and guess who came in?
Who?
Fat man.
Nagel.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep. And he walked in first with his head up high, like he was somebody. And I looked and I'm like, oh my God, that's that Nagel dude. But there is one more thing I would like to tell you boys. It's just I wanted to tell you something because we always talk about it with John O'Keefe. So on November 24th of 2024, my boyfriend left on a Sunday at 12 o'clock to go help his friend take down some awnings off of his windows. And it was a 2-story high house. And when he went back to get on the ladder, he missed his step and he fell off everything. And he landed on his head, his brain. He was in a coma for 6.5 weeks. He's still to this day in Cambridge Spalding. And what there wasn't any of was blood. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
That he landed on cement driveway. And I said to Eddie, who was there, I said, Eddie, was there a lot of blood? And he said, no. And I could not help but not think of John O'Keefe because of landing on the head. And but Michael didn't have black eyes either. He had not one bruise on his body falling that high. And now we're in March something, and he is still in the hospital. He's just finding out now what's up, who he is. They had to remove his skull because it was swelling. And the nurse came and looked at his pupils and saw that his pupils were bulging. So they had an emergency removal of the skull. And he's 59 years old. He plays hockey 4 times a week. Wow. And now he probably is going to have a whole new life. But yeah, not that I'm trying to be a downer on the show by any means. Let me turn it right back up, boys.
Oh yeah,
because I love you guys way better than any other YouTubers out there. Just
say
so
it again.
you know.
Say it a little louder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say it to the
I
people in the
love
back.
You two YouTubers better than any other YouTuber out there.
Say that shit louder.
Oh, hold on. You two YouTubers are the best YouTubers I know. Listen, I am so excited when you guys are on. It's like every Friday night for me. I would rather listen to you guys talk real because you're from the city and city people are real. And that's what you guys are. You're not sitting on here talking stupid, asking us for money and fucking like you guys just talk real like you're so city boys. And I find there to be a big difference between city people and suburban people. Like suburban people hope they never have to parallel their park ever fucking again. And I love parallel parking. Like I can do it with my eyes closed because we do it so much here in the city, right? But my son Michael's here right now, and he thinks you two are highly awesome too, right, Michael?
Absolutely, you guys are the best.
Hey, thank you, Mike. Nice, Mike. Let me ask
Thank you, Michael.
All right, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy.
Mike, he has a question for you.
What's up?
Mikey, how about them Celtics?
How about them, dude? They're fucking killing shit, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
They're nasty.
They're nasty.
But I hope the Blues are gonna step it up.
Yeah, the Bruins have been disappointed.
They're disappointing me. You're talking like you're talking like the guy with the bucket hat.
Bucket, me with the bucket hat. I'm at
He told me to pull down my pants. The state
Hey, James, do you ever come up here, J.F.K? I really want to know because I want to go meet you guys in person any day. James, I'll even give you a ride.
Oh, shit! What type of ride we talking?
Disclaimer: I got my
With
own
the car I don't have.
Thank you.
Oh, we just sold my mom's house. So Sue's going to have some money now. So I'm going to buy.
You got a Vespa or something?
Send
I
a
just have a
Vespa.
skateboard right now, but I'm going to upgrade to a scooter. I got a skateboard right now, but I'm going to upgrade to a scooter.
You got a rollerblade.
You're doing
skateboard.
kickflips?
And I ride on my belly because I can't balance that well. Then I don't want to hurt myself. But no,
What is she doing, James? What is she doing?
Hi, James.
She's doing kickflips.
Hi, James. I wish I was up there with you to back me up. James is only in Malden, right? Aren't you in the word that begins with M?
I'm from Cambridge.
Oh, I really do love you guys. So listen, I know James isn't married, and it's probably none of my business, but JFK, are you married?
No, I'm not married. Nope.
I was just wondering, like, I really don't care, but, you know, I'm just curious what guys are married these days. But, yeah, ditto, I've never been married myself. But,
what about your boy in the back? What about your boy Mikey in the back? He's trying to marry you right now.
My 26-year-old friend? He dates my daughter sometimes.
Oh, what the fuck is going on over there?
He's helping me clean my house today.
Oh, that what it's called?
He's very good at cleaning, and I'm about to move, so he's making sure that, no fucking around. He's very nice. He's very nice, JFK. You wish you had a friend like that.
I don't call you son because you shine. I call you son because you
son. Because you come over at 12 at midnight. You come over at midnight to help me move.
Oh my God, you all too fucking funny.
Oh shit.
I really enjoyed tonight. Please come on every night.
Well, listen, Speedy, we'll talk to you soon, all right? We got to get the next caller. Thanks for the call.
I miss you guys. Bye-bye. Good night.
One love. Live from Dorchester, Massachusetts. See,
At the
Dolly, they
skate
don't
park.
do that shit in the South.
Right.
Dorchester gets wild, man. Nothing but love to my Dorchester people. Holy
Man,
shit.
holding it down on Dot Ave. Shit, doing kickflips. Man.
Kickflips, bro. Well, listen, everybody. We came, we saw, we conquered.
We did
And
it.
you know, tomorrow night's a big night. We're gonna be back at it
Yes.
again tomorrow night. We're gonna be back at it tomorrow night for sure. Hopefully your man JFK feels a little bit better. But yeah, man, peace to Robin, man. Oh, we got a no caller ID. I'll take this real quick, man. You're live with JFK.
Hi, JFK. This is CC.
CC, what's up?
CC.
Just watching you. I was glad to see Uncle Frank in there, and kind of aggravating, you know, that.
Can you turn down your TV in the back?
Yeah, I thought I had it. I thought I had it muted.
CC, you got muted. CC, where's the remote?
I know
Where's
that.
the remote?
I know that, and I moved the remote, but not far enough. Didn't quite get there.
So what's up? What you want to talk about, CC?
Uncle Frank's too young to be dealing with all that stuff, and she's a nurse. It just breaks my heart, and I appreciated you saying that prayer for her. And
it was a fast one because I kept sneezing in between, so I didn't want to sneeze during the prayer, so I said it fast. But I didn't
do you
mean to say
take
it that
vitamin
fast.
C?
I just got sick like 4 hours ago. I haven't even had a chance to take anything. It just hit me. It was just like boom, right off the face.
If you take vitamin C, double up on it. I can't take any kind of cold meds. Antihistamines, instead of putting me to sleep, they hype me up and make my heart go like crazy.
How's your heart go?
In my
Say
head.
that one time. Say it one more time.
I don't know. It just goes fast, and I get all jittery and everything else. I have never been. It has the opposite effect on me. Most people get to sleep, like Benadryl, any of that stuff. I can't take none of that stuff.
Yeah,
but you know, I almost lost my youngest child from this RSV virus back in the 90s. She was 4 years old, and we all got the dang virus. I had 3 kids trying to give them tepid baths to get the fever down. I was sick. And anyway, 3 out of 4 of my kids wound up with pneumonia. Damn. But my baby wound up with pleural effusion, had to have lung surgery. Now that scares the hell out of you. You got a 4-year-old and you're in the waiting room while they're back in surgery, okay? Oh, man. And they come out to tell you they got to take part of the lung out. So anyway, it wasn't. So from that point on, the doctor, I'd never heard of RSV. And they said, oh, it's been going around since the 50s. Most of the time it's like a cold, just runs its course, you know? Right. And I took care of a lot of kids in my lifetime. I was the oldest of 23 grandchildren. I had a lot of cousins.
Damn, you had 23 grandchildren?
I'm the oldest of 23.
Oh, you're the oldest
and
of 23.
I took care of a lot of my cousins and my siblings because I was the oldest of 6 also. Right. So, and my parents were kids raising kids, basically. So I was the one taking care of the kids most of the time. But anyway, the doctor told me, keep your immune system up between October and March. And I always do a lot of hand washing. So from that point on, we have always taken a lot of vitamin C and vitamin E in this house. I sent my kids to college with the vitamin C, vitamin E, you know, and remind them, 'tis the season for the vitamins. Yes, between October and March. So it goes around, and I wound up with pneumonia in 2019. Damn. You know, I had a cold I caught from my granddaughter, and it wasn't going away. It wasn't going away. And then one day I coughed up blood. I had no idea. I was scared to death because the hospital turned out I had pneumonia.
God damn.
So, you know, you got to be careful. Pneumonia can come, and you don't even realize you got it.
Right.
And so don't ignore it if it keeps up, especially if you run a fever.
Absolutely. So let me take us home tomorrow night. We got 3 days. We're gonna be here. Take us home. Give us your thoughts on this 3-day Karen Reed thing. Is it good for her? Or is it bad for her?
What 3-day Karen Reed thing?
Well, tomorrow we'll be streaming it. She's got 3 days on the ID channel.
Are you gonna stream it?
Tomorrow night. Yep, 9 o'clock. I'll be here.
Well, I saw it's going to be on Discovery. I heard it's not going to be worth watching. I mean, Licks, that's a terrible way saying he had a whole article about the producer of it, and they tried to sign him and stuff a while back. And then also
He
Brian
thinks
from
it's not
LPL.
going to be worth watching? He said that?
Yeah.
Well, he said that they got
Well,
the people.
I mean, if
They-
you're going to
you
watch
know-
JFK
you
and
know how
James,
that-
you 100% going to watch that. I mean, why not watch it?
Well, I'm gonna watch you, yeah. But the thing is that
Well, I mean, you get to see Karen. You get to
that
see
KP woman kept
She's
saying
in it?
everybody ain't talking because they on contracts. You know,
Hold on a minute. They cut Nick Rocco out.
I heard they
Damn,
got
Nick.
Plevlin. They put Plevlin
they
in there.
cut him out. They wanted Turtle Boy. They wanted Turtle Boy. Turtle Boy never wouldn't do anything with them. And then, according to his article, when it become a hung jury, even though Karen and all them gave him permission, and Brian and LTL also, they wound up switching, according to Turtle Boy, and started using the other people. You know how KP kept saying they all signed on a contract? That's why they're not talking. So the woman supposedly switched. I don't know what it's going to be like, okay? But according to Turtle Boy, she got all mad and she switched to
said
the other
that,
side.
Nick?
So,
People
you know,
Well, that's good. That's Hollywood talk.
TV said that.
No.
Turtle
We're
Boy.
not. We're reading
What they said to
So,
Nick.
Nick Rocco, let me ask you this. Nick Rocco, is any people from the other side in this documentary? Jen McKay, Brian
Yeah.
Albert, any of them people in there? Any of them? I'm curious to know. Did they
Aside
flip
from
it?
Plevlin, and I think
According to Turtle Boy, he said that that woman that was producing it flipped and started using other people. And Brian LTL said his stuff wound up on the cutting room floor. So I don't know. Ain't no telling what it's going to be like. I hope it's not. You know what? They can do all they want with their publicity and stuff. You know, the judge puts on the gag order, and then all this crap's going to come out on the other side. They're trying to, you know, PR it. That's all. And the thing is, the truth is on Karen's side. I don't know how to do YouTube, but I swear to God, I am so ready to put up the videos of Dr. Stonebridge. And I know you don't like hearing that, but you know, this Dr. Wolf, that nobody's even talked about it. Not a single attorney. Now, Kim did.
Hold
Nurse
on.
Kim.
hold up.
So some of them will be in the Netflix one. So you're gonna do a Netflix documentary, but how are you gonna get them in there? How are they gonna? They're gonna agree to be in something with you on Netflix, Nick? How are you gonna get them to be in a Netflix? How are you gonna get them to agree on that? I'm curious.
Who's going to be on the Netflix one?
No, Nick's saying that some of them are going to
Nick
be in
Rocco's
Netflix.
planning on doing one on Netflix, and he's going to have them people in.
That's what he's saying. But look, CC, take me out of here
I'm
with
reading
something.
it, and
'Cause
I'm
I
seeing it.
gotta wrap up this one.
Okay, I just wanted to tell you another thing. Better Row was on with Mike on the Young Jerks tonight.
Yeah.
And as far as Turtle Boy being on the witness list, he's all right unless he gets subpoenaed. When he gets subpoenaed, then they're going to handle whatever they got to handle. You know, and from what I know from watching LawTube and all the lawyers, you can't just say, I take the fifth, and they don't put you in the stand. They can still put you on the stand and ask you questions, and every question you got to say, I take the fifth. I take the fifth. I take the fifth. So
Yeah, but
I
he
don't
got
know
it.
if
But
they
he
can
got
pull
20. He got 20 shit. He's got 20. He's got a 20-page indictment or some shit. He could definitely plead the fifth, and they'll take his word on it. I mean, he can't, because what is he gonna? Anything he says can incriminate him. They can't do that. His trial's not even over yet. Like that. But yeah, they got to. You're right.
He goes to court. He goes to court on the 18th too. When Tuesday? Yeah, same day.
Well, listen, CC.
So,
CC, I don't mean to
it
rush
gets
you off the
him.
phone. Your man JFK is under the weather. I'm trying to slide up out of here, but I'll see you
I
tomorrow
know.
night.
I gotta let you go.
All right, CC.
Good night.
Tap in tomorrow
Take
night.
you some vitamin C.
Absolutely.
Double up on it.
Thank you, CC. Always love, girl.
Love you too. Bye bye.
CC, ladies and gentlemen. I don't mean to rush you off the phone, CC. I'm sorry. Very passionate. I would have stayed on the phone with you longer, but your man JFK's fucked up. But yo, it's 3-part series, 1 episode let me throw some constructive criticism out there. So it's a 3-part series. 1 episode is anti-Karen, 1 episode free Karen Reed, 1 episode is the outcome of trial 2. But you're talking about the outcome of trial 2. It's going to be the outcome of trial 2. You're going to do this after the trial, but how are they even going to agree on it, Nick? When she gets found not guilty, like, what are they going to agree on? They ain't going to want to say anything because they feel like they're incriminating themselves. When she gets found not guilty, they're going to be more shook than they ever been in their whole entire life. If you think they're shook now, think they're lying now, you're never going to see these people again. They're not going to want to talk. What are they going to talk about? They're going to say, oh, she did it, and she just got off on a technicality, and then everything can be opened up. It's all gloves are off now. Now the waterfall video becomes even more. Well, wait a minute, boy. Ooh, that waterfall video, though, Higgy.
What do you say? They already filed with some of the anti-Karen. Wait, they already filmed with some of the anti-Karen Reed people. I know Kerry Roberts filmed with them already, pretty sure. Oh, really? Did she get the baby blankets out?
Because I was having Jen get the baby blankets to wrap around him out of my car.
That's her part.
I'm going to check this number real quick because it's restricted.
Call from.
You're live with J.F.K.
J.F.K. and James, it's Mikey from Kittery.
Mikey, drop what you got to drop real fast, brother, because I'm sliding up out of here. What you got to say?
Okay, I'm just trying to, live day to day, get through, read all the challenges. Mostly I'm just making every effort I can to stay away from Soldiers Field Road. But no, just another great show. I'm not going to keep you. I just wanted to. I was going to just talk a little. I haven't seen this documentary, and I don't have access to this channel. I'm only seeing the little clips of what I'm hearing about it. But it sounds like
tomorrow night we're going to stream it.
Yeah, see it here.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're gonna. Okay. I know what I wanted to tell you, and I'm gonna let you go. I mentioned to you a few weeks back about Higgins and the puppies, throwing the puppies in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Let them learn how to swim. Someone posted it on Twitter today. I guess he or she posted the whole text from that ex-girlfriend to Higgins, and that's in there. So check that out.
Wow.
But anyways, all right, man. Well, you guys, another great show. Say hello to Jimmy, James. Good to see you again, and we'll connect this week.
Absolutely, Mikey. I appreciate the call.
All right, Mikey.
Thank you. Right back.
Peace and love. Mikey from Kittery. Hey, we came, we saw, we up out of here, and it's like that. See you guys tomorrow night. 8:40.
Peace.
Why? Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Beef never dies. I hold a mean grudge. Life is cruel. I never knew love. How I feel with evil and it's running through my blood. Every day I'm trying, but I'm fucking up. Judge sick of seeing me, I'm doing time. Lost everything, even lost my mind. Gotta pay the price when you cross the line. That's alright. We all gonna die. All gonna die. They die first. All gotta go. Day out of worse. The hurt and the pain. Sitting in a cell. Court basements. Living in hell. Who can you tell? Don't understand. Can't reach goals. Don't have a plan. Feeling so paranoid. My life is a lie. Now close your eyes and say goodbye.